The posse is following Trout along the river and soon run into more trogs being led by Braxis. While they put up a valiant fight, both Tristan and Pearl go down, leaving Khyra no choice but to surrender. They find themselves in a cave, and it is not long until Braxis appears, delivering an ultimatum to Khyra. Bring him the Rod of Comfort and 20 gold per hostage, or they die. However, Braxis and his minions get distracted by a giant frog, giving the party time to scheme. They decide to go for a casual escape attempt and try to saunter out, but they run into an angry and unreasonable troglodyte who tries to murder them. They manage to slay the guard and make good with their escape when Pearl's magic kills most of the pursuers. Battered, bruised and soaked, but alive, the posse manage to make it back to the safety of town and head immediately for Annabelle the cleric for some aid. After that, they report to the mayor, and when they leave, they see Braxis and his minions have invaded the town and battle ensues. The battle is swift and brutal, with both Pearl and Khyra going down, the Rod of Comfort forcibly taken, and the attackers swiftly escape to the river. Some time passes while they heal up and train their skills. Will they ever reclaim the Rod of Comfort? Will they recover from their defeat? Will they ever see Trout again? Let's find out now on Embers of the Wilds.
Hello, my name is Pearl Riverdale, and this is my audition for the frog. I'm a little nervous. I don't really know what frogs sound like, and last time someone asked it of me, I was not feeling great. I think I was almost dying, actually. My mom has this book on frogs, so I thought I'd head upriver and just see if I could listen to some of them. It was kind of hard to find which was which, because they all look pretty similar, but I actually found some of them, so I'm gonna do 6 different frogs. So here goes. Number 1, the desert rain frog. I'm sorry, there's someone else who's auditioning for the cat. Maybe I should have done that one. Number 2, red toad. They sound kind of spooky. Number 3, the Tinker Reed frog. Something like that. Number 4, banded rubber frog. Number 5, bush squeaker. This cat is very cute, but it's kind of in the way of my audition. Is this gonna ruin my chances of getting accepted? Number 6, natal cascade frog. Very strange frog. Okay, I think that's it. I hope you liked my audition for the frog, and thank you so much for considering me for this opportunity. I could really use the experience. Okay, there we go. We're live.
That last moment plea for experience, looking straight in the camera, just woo,
Did it work?
You get 100%, absolutely.
Amazing.
Wonderful. Pearl, would you like to roll for hit points?
Oh,
think you
right.
leveled up your character the rest of the way.
We're jumping straight into the game.
Hello and welcome to Embers of the Wilds, everybody.
Oh my goodness.
What do you
It's like an
roll?
S tier.
Seriously.
What do I roll? 1d6?
Maybe. Sounds
Right?
reasonable.
1d6 plus 0.
You can roll a d4 if
specifically.
you'd rather.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, it is a d6.
Okay, cool. I'm nervous. This is an important roll. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's fine. But why I roll? Wait, okay, all right. Well, I guess I'm gonna die over and over again.
You know
How
what?
are you doing, Koibu?
You
Let's
did
start with
6 frogs, and they were amazing. Re-roll that d6. Those 6 frogs were too good to let you roll a 1.
That's so kind.
Thank you, Koibu.
It's too good. All right, you keep that one, though. Definitely keep that one.
Cool. So, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm great now that you rolled it twice. How are you guys doing?
Oh my gosh. Maybe you're getting it out of the way. Maybe that's like a good thing.
I guess. I'm doing pretty well. I'm gonna just update the OBS overlay and increment the number by 1. I guess.
Oh,
There we go. It's done.
amazing.
Otherwise, I'm better than last time. Like last time was like the day, like I got surgery last Monday, and last stream was it was like the day after I was able to sit at my computer for the first time for like 2 hours or something. So it was like right on the edge. But this time it's better. I'm not taking pain meds 24/7. So that's good. But yeah, otherwise I'm basically just sort of slowly getting back to doing work, and yep.
That's great. Wonderful. What about the rest of you, Ashley? How are you doing?
I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, and that's
Nice.
been my life.
Wonderful. Tristel, did you find that Grey's Anatomy game?
Oh, I did on eBay. It's delayed. It's coming.
Okay, okay.
It'll soon. I'll definitely blast that as loudly as possible. But I'm doing pretty good. I had a busy week, but I got my second vaccine,
Oh, nice. Congrats.
so that's super
Congratulations.
exciting. And I so far not really any crazy side effects, just a little tired, but feeling good.
Wonderful. I go today to get my second shot.
Ooh,
Right after this.
exciting!
Nice.
So,
Meanwhile, we still don't have the vaccines here in Sweden, so
Brag to brag.
Hooray.
sorry.
you stole all of them.
Sorry.
It's in like 2 weeks, general vaccinations open up, so soon.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, soon.
Wonderful. Where did we leave off in game, aside from frogs?
You know what, Neil? I have a calendar now. So we left off on the 27th of April.
Excellent.
And there's currently a heat wave going on until the 30th. So there we go. That's where we left off. I think we, from the last episode, we took 2 weeks of a long rest. Yeah, that's what we were up to.
Excellent. You said the 28th?
27th
24th?
is today.
27th. All right. Let me just edit my calendar here. So it is the 27th. Your armor is ready. You guys are in the middle of a heat wave. So if you wear your armor every hour, you take exhaustion penalties. But hopefully that means the enemies can't wear their armor as well. So that should be a nice wash. You know that the Rod of Comfort was stolen, but that's been a while now, right? There was that big rainstorm that kept you guys, flooded in. Now the heat wave, there was that no travel period, there was your long rest. It was mess. So it's been a while since you've seen your enemies. Your Rod of Comfort has been stolen. It's not a useful weapon, but it has lots of other magical effects and, been passed down through the generations of your clerics. So it's probably something you want to get back, but I leave that up to you.
So
Maybe not, whatever.
how would someone like Raxus even know, or does he know how to use it? Is there knowledge required in order to use a magical item like that has like active effects, I guess?
Well, yes. You can't simply pick something up and know what it does. With the Rod of Comfort, there is an activation period. But if Braxis is magically inclined enough to be able to find a source of magic, he might also be magically inclined enough to eventually figure out how to use it, or know somebody who might be inclined enough or familiar enough with magic items to sort the thing out. Or given enough time, eventually someone will probably, figure it out if you just play with it enough. Did that answer your question sufficiently?
I think so, yeah. Mostly wondering like, do you need to also remember the, password to activate the thing, from all the generations in the family, or?
Not quite a password, but it's definitely some notion that it's magical and you need to exert your will over it, and some trials and tribulations, and then you got to figure out what exactly the effects are once you do find a way to activate it, because it's not going to be super apparent.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you guys want to do?
I think during these weeks where we've just been in town, I think I would want to try to recover gear, or like find some way to like at least find or buy a bedroll, maybe buy another bow or borrow it from one of my hunter friends, just to like sort of restock what I lost.
Right, so you can buy a bedroll, and you can buy a bow, but your hunter friends probably need their bows to hunt.
Yes.
Let's see, a bedroll is 1 gold, so that is an easy thing to replace. And a bow is... Were you a short bow or a long bow person?
Short bow.
Short bow is 25 gold, so you need 26 to replace them.
Oh, I don't have that at all.
I have that.
Unless we're supposed to get some salary.
Not yet. We're on the 27th of the month. You get paid at the end of the month.
Damn it.
Well,
You don't get paid at all.
No.
You got to find some cash.
Yeah, you could. I could loan you the money.
oh yeah, because you're like loaded.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I
Neat.
have some gold.
Yeah, that was super nice if you could get me a bow.
So how much is it?
It's 25 for the bow, 1 for the bedroll, 1 for a quiver, and 1 for 20 arrows. So 25, 6, 7, 8 to replace all the gear.
I already got the bedroll, so
27?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Stuff is so expensive.
okay. Neat. I don't know. So I'm borrowing it from you then, and then I'll just add that. Okay, there we go. I'm done.
Excellent. So, it is hot. The air is still, feels like baked layers pushing down on you in the canyon. Everyone is hanging out in shade. Most people prefer just to stay in their homes where the cool walls of the caves and tunnels keep everyone nice and relaxed and cool out of the spring heat. But you guys have things to do, it seems.
Yes.
Or are you gonna let it go? It's fine if they get the Rod of Comfort, yeah?
No.
It's a
It's not
day.
a powerful weapon.
No. It's a day's journey to where we were captured, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If there's multiple days, maybe we could like set out earlier, but if it's just a day, then it doesn't really matter that much, I think. I'm slightly inclined to wait, but especially because I don't think the troglodytes have armor, so we would be at a disadvantage there.
Although, yeah, that's true. But it's mostly you, because we're not wearing armor.
Yeah, sure.
But you are also our tank, so that matters a lot. Yeah, I don't know if it makes that much of a difference to wait like 4 more days after we've already waited 2 weeks.
Or 1 week.
Well, it's 2 weeks since the capture.
There was a week of long rest, and then there was a week of no travel in the canyon.
Oh,
from
right.
Yeah.
Week of long rest, week of rain. Now week of
Yeah.
heat. Okay.
You wanted to wait 4 more days? What happens in 4 days?
Well, we can head out without getting penalty for wearing armor.
How do you know how long the heat wave lasts?
It's because we rolled
Which
for it.
only goes 4 days.
We rolled for it.
You rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Minutes?
and then just
Or...
the result of that
so
is
you
a
think
heat
that-
wave.
4 is 4 days of heat wave. Got it.
I'm pretty sure that's what you said. But you know what? Maybe not.
Your
Maybe
character certainly wouldn't have weather forecasting abilities.
it's... No,
And-
but...
Let me tell you, it's not 4 days. That 4 does not mean 4 days.
They're a town
Oh.
psychic.
Okay.
Yeah, her name is Madame Curie, and she hangs out underneath the stairs, underneath the bridge, and claws at the toes of passing children, telling them terrible things.
Is that facts, not goofs?
You know?
No, there's no downside.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna call you on that.
Yeah.
Like maybe we could have someone throw some, sticks on the ground, divine how long this heat wave is gonna last.
Unfortunately, there is no one who knows this technology.
Let's see. Really, really slow computer clicking on things. I have 16 AC. I would have 14 AC without armor, I believe. Because it's 10 plus dex plus shield.
Correct.
Yeah, so I'd lose 2 AC without armor.
Yes.
I guess I'd be okay with that. How about y'all?
I mean... So you could possibly bring the armor and then put it on if we go into the cave.
True.
Yeah.
Scale mail is kind of bulky. It doesn't
It's
like
hide.
roll up and it's hide. Okay.
Yeah, the scale mail is lost. That's what we're trying to get back.
Right.
So...
Just looking at the character sheet and not thinking with my brain.
Oh, sorry.
Um,
Yeah, I should change that back.
So hide armor is not as bulky as scale mail. If you have like a big sack, you could put it in the sack and throw it over your shoulder and haul it around, and that would be fine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess, did we lose our backpacks then as well?
Yeah, how much did we lose?
Yeah.
Do I still
I
have my
think-
lyre?
No, I think they stole your lyre. Yeah, I think pretty much all your stuff is gone. This is terrible.
What about like torches, tinderbox, rope?
I mean, they didn't say we're gonna take all your stuff but leave you with your torches.
Yeah.
It sounds like you guys need to
No.
get back there and get your stuff.
Go pick up our dropped loot or whatever.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
alright,
do we head out
let's
with
head out.
armor or without then? Or pack it?
Armor over the shoulder. Head out during the heat wave as soon as the rain stops.
How long does it take to put on the armor? Like, let's say we get ambushed.
There's a section in the player's handbook about that. Let me look it up. I don't want to give you false hope.
Medium armor is 5 minutes.
Okay. So not something you can do in the middle of combat, but if you have time to prepare for combat, you can put it on.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so do we want to head out then? During this heat wave to see, like, head back to the cave and see if we can find our things or find our Braxes?
Right after the rainstorm ends. Let's go. I'm eager to get revenge.
Yes.
Braxis has wronged me. We offered some peace, and they decided to attack us and nearly kill us. So Kyra is upset and will
And
show no mercy.
Stole the Rod of Comfort.
Yeah. Attacked our town, attacked our citizens.
Killed y'all.
This is terrible. Well, you can head up the river and make your way back to that hideout that you saw, that you were captured within. Are there anything that you guys are doing that I should be aware of while this is going on? Like any particular precautions you're taking? Just want to give you a chance to say what you're doing.
So I think, well, one thing is that I want to make sure that we have rations because we were starving a while back. And I also want to be like extra cautious to like scout ahead a lot and like climb a tree every now and then to get a better view. And like, I don't know, just make sure like, I'd be fine taking like a detour to make sure that we don't get ambushed on the way back, like that type of thing. So that we had sort of reached the cave from a weird angle, so that we either find ambushes from behind or not get ambushed.
Okay.
I think I want to be...
Please go ahead.
Sorry. I think I want to be on the lookout for trout, to see if trout's hanging around anywhere. And also looking for tracks. See if there's any recent footprints that we come across.
Yeah, I'm also curious about Trout, if that was the last place we saw him. Or maybe he was.
Oh, and also, do we rest then on the way there, or do we make our way to the cave?
You will end up taking more time than if you were just going a straight shot, so you won't get there until... I was going to say until well after the sun sets, but we are, well, we're almost at a half moon. We've got some amount of light here. Why don't you give me a survival check, Freya? And the other two of you give me perception checks as you look for trout or for signs of him.
Oof.
There we go.
Okay. So you will not see trout along the way. You will also, with that high of a perception check there, Autumn, you're gonna specifically not notice any tracks. That is to say, you've like kept an eye out for them, and it's not that you just haven't noticed them. You're certain that there have been no tracks in this area in a while. Not since the rain, at least. This route hasn't been traveled by anything large and quadruped in a while. You don't see trout, though, and you guys don't find any ambushes. You will arrive back at that cave area just a few hours after the sun goes down. And let me bring you back to the map.
Does the heat stuff apply during nighttime?
No. During nighttime, the heat cools. You could wear armor and get away with it. Good.
Yeah, I think like as we're approaching this cave, then I want to put on my armor.
Yep, you can get to this spot and begin to don it.
Oh, also I should have 11 max health now. I just forgot to. Wow.
At 1 HP.
Yes.
Important.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you know what?
Watch, you're gonna like drop to 1 health and be like,
Exactly.
it's worth it.
I think my keyboard ran out of batteries, so that's a bummer. Okay.
Cave.
I'm gonna go get some batteries.
Good luck.
I didn't know keyboards were battery powered. I thought they just plugged in.
Yeah, it's a wireless keyboard.
Oh, okay. This makes sense.
That makes more sense, yeah.
Okay. Apologies for the delay.
Very spooky.
Yeah, this music is spookier than I thought. Is this spoiling? Is there a ghost in there?
Ooh. Everyone
We'll
do ghost
see.
impression for XP.
Goddamn impressions. Okay, keepers
Okay,
waiting.
so-
There we go.
This is kind of a dual question because, like, so a long time ago, I was DMing something and people kept on doing something that I wasn't sure was valid or not. Of like, if you're exploring a dungeon or exploring a cave, can you just constantly have a readied action? Of
No, because that's not really truly readied. You know, imagine if you say, I have a readied action to slap a fly that lands on my face, but there's no flies around. Like, how long can you truly keep concentrated
Right.
and,
Okay.
like, at moment?
Fair enough.
Okay. So am I reasonably sure that there's no ambush here or anything? I don't know if my
you
check
haven't
is-
seen any ambushes along the way.
Oh right, I
And
rolled
from
pretty
where
low,
you're
so-
standing here, you can't see anyone anywhere.
Okay.
So, yeah, you've avoided them all. 100%.
Cool. That's
How about
great.
I go in and you follow like 30 to 60 feet behind me, so you're still in range of magic attacks and everything, but I trigger whatever ambush might be in store.
Well, I could also take point because I just learned invisibility spell.
Oh,
Hmm.
wow. Okay.
So, let me see. I think I could still shout out and tell you all if there's something
what-
ahead or not.
What breaks invisibility?
Concentration. So,
Oh, so whatever breaks your concentration then.
Yeah, anything that breaks concentration will break invisibility, as well as specifically like making an attack or casting a spell, I think.
And is
I'm not
that
sure.
invisibility just target on self or is it anyone?
Any one creature that you
here I
touch.
touch.
Do they have to be willing?
Why would you
Doesn't
make
that-
this a non-willing
doesn't-
creature?
I'm
They
exploring
would get a
options.
saving
Okay.
throw if they were unwilling.
Oh, nice. Okay. Great.
So I could go invis? It's up
Yeah.
to you, or you could go invis.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably it'll be a little more useful if we ran into trouble if you were a leading point because you're so strong.
Okay, so
Although we would
so-
want them to attack you if they see anyone, right? If you're invisible, you might pass through the ambush fine, and then they're gonna attack me and Tristan.
Yeah.
And she would be an advantage. Hit back. So they wouldn't see her.
That might be true, yeah.
Or I could just go in, or no, I can't see in the cave,
Like
so I
scout
can't
it?
go.
Oh,
into
it
the
kind
cave.
of has to be me or Pearl then, huh?
Yeah, because I can't go into the cave.
And we don't have torches.
Mm.
Okay, can I, like, during this conversation, can I, like, sneak up over here and, like, climb the tree and see if I see anything from here? Or anyone, or...
Okay,
Yeah.
there's no way I didn't buy a torch in town.
Sure.
Like, come on.
Yeah, that would have
Then
been
that
fine. You
defeats
can.
the purpose of the invisibility.
True.
No, like,
Torch
I'm
is
going
kinda
to
cheap.
a cave that I can't see anyway. For later.
Yeah.
From your vantage point in this tree, Pearl, everything looks normal. Everything looks totally fine. You can see. Ooh, it is kind of dark. The entrance is about 100 feet away. You probably can't make out any details of the ground around there at this range and this lighting situation. But you don't see any movement.
Okay. Can I move over, like, sort of sneak around these trees and make my way to this tree and see if I see any tracks or anything, like, recent?
Yeah.
Are you sure we don't want invis for this, or okay? We're
I'm not
good.
super close, and I'm actually
Yeah.
trying to sneak, so, you know, I'm pretty sneaky, I hope.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and become invisible.
Alrighty.
straight
You vanish from sight.
without me knowing. Oh, jeez.
Amazing.
I have a
Pearl,
suspicion.
Just
nobody's
mosey on where I want then.
Pearl, would you make me a perception check, please? Yeah, still no sign of any monsters. You see not much in the way of tracks anywhere. And can I get a stealth check from Tristel?
Yes.
Wonderful. You will hear someone crunching through the grasses near you, Pearl, but you won't see anyone. Or you'll hear like the sound of like ground crunching around you.
Will
but
I
you won't
see like
understand the source
footprints
of it.
or somewhere? Or
No, not with that perception check in this dark over here. But you do hear sort of like a crunch in the grass, as if something is nearby.
Jesus Christ. I can't see them. I'm probably very confused because I can probably tell that it's coming from the path. So.
Yeah,
Just
but
crunching.
if you don't hear anything, you might start looking around, wondering where it's coming from. Maybe it's like being blown on the wind or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking around and just being confused. I'm not sure what I would do.
Can I see Pearl from where I'm at?
Yeah, I mean, you're coming around the backside. You might even be
Okay.
able to see her in the tree. She's right there. Hello.
I'm gonna just like stage whisper, Pearl, Pearl, it's me.
Oh, okay. That was scary. Why didn't you?
It's all
You didn't tell
good.
me.
We're okay. I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not great at stage whispering. Clearly, I rolled a 7 in stealth. Alright, we'll just mosey on up then.
Sure.
Actually, I'll call up to Pearl. Pearl, follow me. Close behind, but not too close.
But where's Khyra?
I know nothing. I'm just waiting for you to report back.
That's true. She's waiting. She can't see.
Should,
Let's go.
Should I go get Khyra or?
She can't see. We're shouting outside of this cave.
I'm gonna go get Khyra.
All right, I'm just gonna go.
All right, I'm gonna run back. And hey, Khyra, Tristel is invisible right now. I don't know what her plan is, but we should probably follow her.
Alright, I'm gonna wait outside the cave right here and be ready to ambush any non-Pearl, non-Tristel creatures that come out.
Okay. So, Tristel, you are invisible, and you will see, poking its head out around the corner, a single troglodyte has come to the entryway and is like creeping and looking out of the cave as if they've been alerted to something and they're trying to scout it out. And they hold this position for a moment or two while you arrive here. Clearly doesn't see you.
Right.
Right. I've got my pals over here. Can I hug the wall and like you play with your? Or is that the only friend that we see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can hold the wall and creep a little closer when the creature will quickly back up and scamper away.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to my friends and tell them there are indeed baddies. Posse. So there are some troglodytes.
How many?
I just saw the one.
Okay. Sounds like it might be fine for all of us to go in then. Do you still want to scout ahead, or should Khyra take point?
Yes. Let me scout ahead, and you all follow at a distance.
Okay.
I mean, I can't follow. I need to like light a torch to follow.
Right.
And that torchlight is definitely going to give away your position in a darkened cave.
Yeah, so-
hold on to Pearl.
Wait, you want me to follow? What?
I feel like
no. I can't light a torch immediately, so I'm gonna be useless in there.
You know
Well,
what?
just hold on to Pearl. You don't need light. You just trust.
We can just lure them out.
No, I am not going in there without a light.
We can just make a
That's a
sound.
very bad idea.
What if we throw a rock at another rock, and then that makes a sound, and then maybe they'll come out?
True. We could. You know what? You all go back here and hide. I'm gonna make some noise and try and lure some of them out.
All right, I'm gonna go back behind this tree all the way over here.
Okay.
Because I need to keep my distance. All right, I have
Excellent.
11 health. There we go.
Wait, is this wall that I'm standing next to, could a troglodyte conceivably, like, walk out of it, and then I could come up and backstab them?
Yeah, in theory, something could walk out this way and might not notice you, and you could like hop up and get an attack from behind without them noticing. In theory, if the rolls go well.
I, talked this just to Tristel and indicate that this could be a plan, like, before she runs into the cave.
Plan?
Yeah, like, if you lure someone outside, I can ambush them.
Okay. Yeah. I will do this. I'm gonna go to the
Someone, like,
entry.
Back
You got
flat
this.
against the wall, like, waiting.
I'm gonna go to the entry to the cave and just, full diaphragm strength, make the loudest, like, croak that I can.
Excellent. What type of croak are you making? We now know that there is a
Right.
huge variety
True.
of sounds.
I can't. Oh. or actually, I would just like mash up all the varieties I can think of, like.
Nice. Okay. You make some noises. Let's see how monsters react. I'm sorry, the monster.
Nice save.
Thank you.
Hmm.
You will see a creature poke its head round the corner again. And then you'll see it like look back over its shoulder and you'll hear it like and it will stay there at that spot.
I'm gonna back up and keep making noises.
It will come forward and you will notice two other of its little friends filing into this choke point. They look like they're in good health, full HP. Their claws are out and they are ready. And they seem to be curious as to this weird frog or toad noise that's going on. And they'll step out a little bit more and kind of come to a position like this, looking not quite all the way out of the cave, but pretty close, and peering. Can you like see it turn its head, listening?
Okay, I'm gonna back up this way, kind of like.
That is
Over.
the exact opposite direction of where I wanted you to go. Because they're
loudly
gonna see.
whisper this.
I mean,
Well,
That might be fine.
you.
What I'm
how
wanting
would you
to do
even
up
know?
here-
Yeah, I
Actually.
say nothing. Sorry.
what I'm
You
wanting
see
to do up
nothing.
here actually is to just like pick up some rocks, so like that I'm right here and kind of like in this area. How do I click on the screen? Just like around here. Just like throw rocks so that if I'm leading them anywhere, it's still down this pathway.
Okay. Let me give one of these guys a perception check. See what they notice. Ooh, That's good enough. They'll see the grasses move slightly as the rock lands in it. And one creature will scamper forward, grab and like start looking around in the grasses right there to see what's up. It will pick up the rock that it finds and then turn to go back in the cave. And Ashley, I want you to make me a stealth check at disadvantage, because you're trying to press yourself here into the rocks, but also like you don't have a particularly good angle of hiding. It is dark, but they do have dark vision. So give me... Yeah.
All right.
It sees you and lets out a...
I'm
and
going for it.
Yeah,
Let's
we all
go.
need to roll
Rock.
initiative.
Let's go.
And throw it at it.
You can, but let's roll initiative first,
Yeah.
because the troglodyte cries out.
What's with my rolls today? Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Okay. Here we go. Plan fails.
Here we go,
We
here
can
we
do
go.
this.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Tristel, you are the first up. You are the first to react as you see this troglodyte make eye contact with Khyperia. Call out to its friends. You are able to jump to action.
Okay, and I will actually jump and go over here, still invisible. I want to throw a rock at it to try and get its attention away from her.
All right, if you hit it with a rock successfully, you will lose your invisibility status and become invisible.
Okay, well then I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over here and start making bird noises.
Not attacking?
Okay.
No,
Not
your distraction.
Not attacking.
Making the bird noises.
Bird
All right.
noises.
This creature. I mean, these bird noises are weird because it's the middle of the night. Birds aren't normally chirping. There was a weird frog a moment ago, and then a rock, and now there's a person. Now there's a bird and the troglodyte. These things are dumb. You've been able to successfully confuse them over and over again with strange noises, and this guy falls for it yet again, like a dummy. He goes here, not sure what's happening, and quickly runs to get cover behind this rock, and like crouches down behind it and takes his turn examining this area. So we're gonna give him another perception check as he like looks for the weird magical frog bird noise making thingy. 12 is good enough to realize that the bird should be right there. And it's not. A troglodyte will spend the rest of its round thinking about this in deep contemplation. While the next one hops on out, and it sounds like the first troglodyte must have said around the corner, because this guy comes around the corner, arms out, and will make its 3 attacks with a bite.
Jeez.
Ooh, which is a good hit for 4. A claw, which is a miss, and a claw, which is a miss, leaving us with Khyperia.
That's 4. What is the save for the smell?
That is going to be a... Where is it? Stench.
No, but that's
DC
start of
12
next round,
con save.
right?
If I start my turn next to a trog.
Oh, that's how it works, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. The rancid stench of rotting meat and vegetables still stuck in this creature's teeth overwhelms you for a moment, maybe? Give me that DC 12 con save.
Con save.
Yeah,
Woo!
you push aside the scent of decay and can act normally.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I should have done that. Okay. I have abilities to choose from now.
Oh, yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I feel like you have like a huge bucket of things you can do, and it like refills every short rest.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take a swing. Oh, did I?
That is
Oh,
a
yeah.
critical hit.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
There we go.
You
We're doing
will
it.
fell the creature in a single blow, lopping its head from its shoulders. The head will roll down the
Jesus
hill
Christ.
and end up over here somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, and then do I have? Not quite.
I'm so
Not
glad you're
enough.
here to balance out my rolls.
Let's see. I really want to attack this one, but I don't think I can with 30 movement. Or wait, no. Yeah, I can, because so if I do a what's it called? Action surge, I can take my 30 feet of movement for my first action, and then another 30 feet of movement for my second, and then do a attack. Right?
You already made one attack here.
Yeah, so if
your
I do
action surge would have to be to... You could move 30 feet with your movement. If you action surge, you could use another action to move, but not attack.
Wait.
The action surge doesn't grant an additional
Oh,
movement. It only grants an
right.
additional
Okay.
action.
Yeah, no, I'll stay there then. Yeah. Actually, no. I'm going to move out here, and can I ready an attack if they come out?
You have already used your action,
right,
so you
sorry,
may not
yeah.
ready an attack.
Okay, sorry, I'm out of it today. Yep, that's my turn.
Great. The troglodyte in the cave does see the head roll out, does see Kyra, and makes the intelligent decision to flee deep into the very dark cave.
I would also do that.
Yeah.
And just runs away.
Head rolls out, and then sword-wielding warrior pops out. It's like, okay.
Let's go. Let's go, please.
All right. I think I will just magic missile this one with all 3 missiles, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
Start burning those spell slots. Roll me a 1d20.
Yes. Right. 1d20. Okay.
Now, I seem to have forgotten. Have we already used your Tides of Chaos? Or is there still a Wild Surge I can make you roll?
I think we've already rolled that, but I might do this.
When we left the cave, we rolled for that. That's when all the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this area should be
grass.
kind of overgrown, actually, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
There's a whole bunch of overgrowth somewhere over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Forgotten about that. Okay. Well, then you don't have to roll anything else. You can just make your magic missile.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if I used Tides of Chaos after that, because there was combat in town after that.
Yeah, but I don't think you had any attack rolls there.
I mostly... I did a firebolt, but I don't think I used Tides of Chaos for that, and then I got knocked out. Yeah, so I don't think I've used it. So. Okay, yep. So it's
3d4 plus 3.
4 plus 3. Missiles. Nyong.
10.
Missiles fly. They penetrate the troglodyte in 3 places, leaving it wounded and bleeding, resting against a rock next to some large overgrowth. Christelle, the creature's before you. It is badly wounded.
Right.
It's your turn.
What do I want to do here?
Mosey back and forth.
Yeah, I do kind of want to still stay invisible. So I'm going to go over here. And, I mean, clearly it knows it's being attacked. Actually, no, I'm going to go around here, around the other side of the rock and make hissing noises.
Make hissing noises?
Yeah, I'm just trying to confuse... who knows if it works? I'm just trying to confuse it.
The creature does sort of like tilt its head a bit when it hears the noises, but it quickly refocuses on the direction from which the magic missiles came and like hunkers down behind this rock. In fact, its turn is up next, and it will spend its action crawling back here, right next to, unknowingly, just trying to get between the source of the magic missiles and trying to put the rock between the source of the magic missiles and itself, and like hunkers down far enough behind it that it wouldn't be targetable with magic missile. But that means it's right next to you and like practically laying down. This is a dead troglodyte.
Stinky, right?
It is, yes. The scent will wash over you. You're gonna have to make this check at the beginning of your next turn. Khyra, it's your play.
All right. I will run over and take a slash. Do I get advantage because it's like trying to hide?
Let's see. So
I would say
you
prone,
would get
right?
advantage if it was down like that. But this is also a bit of a tough spot here. So I think maybe the advantage you would get from it being prone is like canceled out by the cover from the rocks around it.
Okay. Fair.
Doesn't matter though. You will fell the wounded creature. It dies on the spot. And only other creature that you know of is deep within the mines now, or somewhere in there.
I snarl and I'm ready to go in. I'm angry.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything lootable on this?
No, there's just some like dirty rags.
Oh, stinky trog.
Yeah, some gross rags. I'm gonna need you to make me that con save though.
Oh.
Right, so I mean, it looks pretty safe now, so I guess I'll just use my entire action to move up with the rest of the gang.
Yeah, we can step out of turn order here because the creature has gotten far enough away that you don't need to worry about it. What do you guys want to do?
All right, do you want to light a torch and head in?
I'm still invisible.
Yeah, I'm talking to Khyra. I don't know that you're here.
I'm just over here by your ear.
I think I will ask Tristel if she wants to scout alone or if we want to go in as a party. If you want to use your invisibility or not.
Well, when I walked in earlier, I did see them kind of retreat down a specific hallway. How about you all let me go ahead and just like at least clear the hallways before you head in.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Am I lighting a torch outside? I see I lit up.
Yeah, I figured you were going to do it, and I just want to apply the torch now.
So I'll like keep the torch out of sight so it doesn't like beam into the tunnel, but yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, Tristel, with your dark vision, head on in and go ahead and search about as much as you want.
Taking a look-see. Saw some baddies go down here. Wow, there's really a lot to this cave.
While Tristel, go ahead.
Oh, do I like notice anything? Like I guess while I'm looking
the
through.
stench in this particular area is overwhelming. You passed your save, so you're good for the next hour. But like this appears the area that you're in to be where they den and where they eat. You can find like little bits of bone from creatures lying around, little bits of fur. There's a refuse pile. They clearly shit where they eat and just like leave it there. So it's just a nasty, filthy, disgusting den.
Nice.
Yeah. While Tristel is walking around inside, what are the two of you doing outside?
I think I am very much listening, both for Tristel to like cry out or some action to happen in the cave, or I'm also listening for anyone sneaking up on us from the outside.
Good.
I think
Tristel,
sorry.
this spot that you're in right now, sorry to interrupt you guys, you just found something interesting. You come over to this area and you will see that there is a banded metal chest in the back corner of this area. And you can see your bags and your gear and your stuff is just kind of like strewn in the back of this place, along with some other possessions that aren't yours. This looks like the storage area for miscellaneous stuff.
I grab my objects.
Yep, you can grab your bag and repack it and put it on and everything. It will not be invisible.
Oh yeah, I guess it
Target is
would.
wearing
I don't think it's.
or carrying is invisible.
Yeah, does that happen on cast or is it continuous?
Yeah, I think it's on cast. I think if you pick up a backpack and put it on, the backpack is still
Anything the
visible.
target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person.
Yeah, does that apply when like if you pick up a person, that person doesn't become invisible in your arms, right?
Like when you picked up the rock, that rock was still visible.
Yeah, so I think whatever you are wearing when it is cast on you is invisible, and then if you pick up other stuff after the fact, it stays.
So maybe I'll leave my stuff here and we can grab it as a team here in a second. Do I notice anything, any cool pieces of loot, like maybe some jewelry or...
I mean, there's this big banded metal chest. It looks locked. Could
Can I
be
try to
some cool
open it?
stuff in there. Yeah, it's definitely locked.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any way of picking a lock? I don't think so.
Well, if my daggers are here, can I use that?
Your daggers are here. Yeah, you're gonna need like the most amazing sleight of hand check to pick a lock with the dagger, though. It's gonna have to be like truly bonkers.
All right.
Kyra has a lockpicking ability.
Oh.
It's called +4 strength.
It's called brute strength.
Fair enough. Okay.
You can fiddle with the lock for a little while, but the daggers are just too wide to make a difference here.
Okay. I fiddle with it. It doesn't open. I throw my daggers to the ground like, oh, I'll get Kyra to open it. Your strong hands. Everything looks pretty clear to me.
Cool.
So, I think I'll go outside, rejoin my party. We found important pieces of things such as our gear to make us strong again.
And you
Okay.
explored everywhere? There's no chance. Like, where did that other troglodyte go? Like,
I didn't explore everywhere.
let's make sure there's nobody else in here.
Okay.
You know what? Before you go any farther, why don't we take our second break? Right
Okay.
about our first break, right about here.
You're gonna fill up the remaining rooms with like lots of troglodytes now. All right. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us so far. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Embers of the Wilds. It's on you, Tristel. Come on
Okay.
in. The water's fine.
Everything's fine here. Nothing bad has ever happened in this cave. So I'm gonna just keep sneaking.
Yeah, would you roll me another stealth check while you're in here? Because there was that section of combat, and now you're being stealthy, and it's sort of a new environment in the cave. Oh,
Nice.
I should have kept your old one. Cool.
Yeah.
You're real quiet.
I learned my lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm trying to be extra sneaky. I think I haven't gone down this hallway, so I'm gonna just sneak. Peek around the corner. What's going on in here?
This looks like it's an old abandoned mine section that was probably under construction as it was abandoned. You've got all these half-finished posts holding up the roof, a small cave-in on one side, a troglodyte right there.
Sneak. It's like walk
Yeah.
right in, walk right out. Nope.
It definitely doesn't notice you coming or going between your invisibility and your soft-soled shoes tiptoeing carefully. Come and go without being noticed.
Check out what's going on in here. Is there anything of note?
No, just some old abandoned mine stuff. See the railroad tracks, but no carts remaining, no mining tools left. There's a pile of old bones back here. They look humanoid.
This is where we were being held last time. Alrighty.
Really
Seems pretty
random,
okay.
world building question. What metals are common here?
Your canyon itself produces a good amount of iron and a little bit of copper.
Okay.
And some trace other metals from time to time.
So these, like, the minecart tracks, like, the metal on there isn't, like, particularly whatever.
I mean, it's a lot of metal that's already been smelted and hammered into place. So, you know, it's valuable in that regard, certainly.
Okay.
Okay. So we've only got the one baddie in here. I'm going to exit this cave and return to my party.
Yeah.
You've explored everywhere, then?
Mhm.
Okay, so there's just the one troglodyte. Let's go get him.
Yes. So I also found
go.
our equipment. I have an idea. You all follow close behind me, and I'm gonna stay invisible, grab my dagger, and try and assassinate this nasty, nasty boy.
Damn.
Damn, okay.
No prisoners. We're here with a vengeance.
All right. I'm ready.
Posse, roll out.
Yeah, I will stop before Torchlight can reach them. So I assume I'm gonna be pretty far back. So you tell me when to stop.
Okay. Well, our equipment's pretty close to the entrance, so let's mosey along there and we can pick our things up.
Yeah.
Although we can't see you, so it's kind of hard to follow, right?
We can hold hands.
Okay.
We're going to
Yeah.
see the Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
Hands. I'm gonna pick up some rocks, actually, and just kind of like throw it
Yeah.
down on the ground. Do a
Ooh,
little trail.
someone.
I believe our equipment was down this hallway.
Yeah. Your equipment is just over here in this area. And now, with all of you guys here and some actual torchlight, you can see that the ground here is covered in tracks that have like claw marks at the end of each of the toes. This is clearly where that monster Braxis has been hanging out. There's no way that the troglodytes produce these sorts of like claw marks with their feet, and certainly not any marks you guys have made. So you'll find all of your stuff here, as well as some other random possessions and this closed and locked chest.
Okay, so before I try to smash this chest open, the troglodyte is going to notice that. So let's go take out that troglodyte and then come back and try and smash open this chest.
Fair enough.
You don't want to put on
Nope.
your armor, or
If I have the time to do that?
I guess it might escape during that time if it takes a while.
Well,
It takes 5 minutes.
2 AC is fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
We're good.
All right.
That's what I like to
Praxis
hear.
isn't
My
gonna
daggers
come
and
back and like
things.
mess everything up.
Mm-hmm.
What if Braxis
grab
is
your-
in the chest? What if that's the trap we're springing
he's
here?
inside.
All right. Lead the way.
Actually,
Alright,
wait,
good
no.
point.
I am gonna put on the armor. Yeah, let's take 6 minutes and put on my armor.
Okay.
Should we
You-
should we guard and see if it's trying to escape?
Yeah.
I'll
That's a good
I'll
idea.
shimmy on over here, and I guess it would have to come through this way.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my distance.
All right. Well, it is perhaps a good thing that you stayed guard, because there is some noise produced by the putting on of the scale mail. Like it'll bump against a rock here or there, or something gets dropped on the ground slightly, and there's a little bit of clang. And it's during this source of clang that I think, Tristel, you will see a troglodyte tiptoeing out the front door while there's this like bang clang of I mean, it's not that loud, but loud enough that the troglodyte noticed and is like trying to Scooby-Doo their way out the front door while the armor is being put on.
I'm gonna be standing at the top of these stairs, and you know when cats like inflate their fur and try to look very large? That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look intimidating. That's what I'm gonna attempt to do.
Great. It doesn't go anywhere near you. It just goes right past you out the front door. Unless Tristel?
I want to follow after it and like run. I'm still invisible. I got daggers. It's fine. I want to run and do like a thick jump onto its back and try and like kill it. The daggers.
Absolutely. Give me an attack roll at advantage. It does not hear you coming. Once it breaks kind of free of the cave, it starts to move quickly, and then you are on it. Give it a good stab. A 20. Roll me a second attack roll just in case you roll a natural 20 on it. Ooh, a natural 19. So close, but no cigar. You stab it in the back. Give me that damage.
Let me get that. 1d4 piercing.
Can I firebolt as well? I don't know how we're doing initiative at this point.
I think you can roll into initiative after this attack goes off. The 6 damage, and the troglodyte will roll into initiative now as well.
What is the status of me? Am I able to run out with like no armor, or am I like tied up?
I think you're in the point where you've got like your hide armor's off, and you've like got your chain, your scale mail on. You've like strapped on this part, and you're in the middle of strapping this on when all of a sudden there's like commotion. So if you want to go with your armor like dangling and flopping, it will provide no bonuses to your AC and disadvantage on attack rolls because it's going to get in the way of your swinging arms.
Oh, fuck.
You are in the worst possible situation to join combat at this moment.
It's fine. We got this.
I'll wait. I'll keep on putting on my armor.
Okay. Can I get initiative rolls from Tristel and from Pearl? Tristel, your dagger is in the creature's back. It is writhing in the pain, but it did manage to survive the attack.
Can I do my offhand attack with the second dagger?
Absolutely. That will also have advantage on the attack roll. Got a 23 and a 21. More amazing attack rolls. Give me the flat d4 for this one. No dex mods.
Oh.
Minor damage. And an initiative roll, please. Oh, you did already make one. Never mind.
I made one, but not...
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay. Maybe it just wasn't in the list.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think
Pearl?
I always forget to click the token.
All right. Let's see.
You will see Tristel become visible. She's right in the path of your firebolt.
Great. Okay. So, what is the wall situation here? Is this like? Can I climb up here, or is this inside of the cave still?
This is inside the cave still. The cave entrance isn't until out here.
Oh no, I moved too far. I don't forget where I was standing. Somewhere here.
Yeah, right there-ish.
Okay, can I make my way around? Yeah. This should work, right?
Yeah, you can get to here and have a clear line of shot.
Okay. So I'll go here. And I'll
Perfect.
Firebolt. I guess I'll cantrip surge.
Cantrip surge?
Yep,
Yeah,
I did
that's
it.
fine.
You know,
Fine,
this is fine.
fine.
Oh, I should have my...
Fine.
Was my arcane focus still in the pile of things?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right. Where's my character sheet? My character sheet is gone. Okay. So this is Firebolt.
With the 22,
Hell
the
yeah.
flames will erupt around the monster, singeing its flesh. 4, 5 damage, almost killing it, but not quite. The 1 HP troglodyte will fall to the ground, throw its arms up over its face, make the most sad, pathetic, whiny noises you've heard, and just like whimper in a little puddle at your feet, Tristel. It takes no action other than to cower and visually beg for its life. What do you do?
I'm gonna put my foot down on it, raise my dagger with both hands, and then just lay it into it.
Jesus Christ!
My name is Tristel. You almost killed my friends.
Pearl will
Make
flinch.
your attack roll at advantage as it pleads for its life.
Sorry, bud.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, you stab it. It dies. Yeah.
Okay.
Pearl looked away.
The sounds of whimpering slowly turn into a gurgle, which then becomes silence. And a few moments later, Khyra can come on out wearing her armor.
Jesus Christ, Tristal.
Yeah, I probably got like a little bit of blood splattered on me, and I just wipe it off. All right, let's go get our things.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna keep at least 10-foot distance away from Tristel at this point. I'm a little intimidated.
Good idea.
I'm
guys can-
emboldened.
You can come on back to this corner area. You can find your stuff, put it all on, and take a look at this big box. Now, if you can break it open right here, which is not too unreasonable, it probably won't serve very well as a container. Like, the process of breaking it would mean it might spill its contents if you try and haul it. It would essentially, like, cut your movement to keep the box, still holding stuff. So I don't know if you want to break it here or haul it home and then break it open or whatever. It's about, what is this? A little less than a meter long? 2/3 of a meter? I don't know. A foot and a half by a foot by a foot.
And I guess we don't know the contents, so I don't know how heavy that would be.
Yeah. Well, when you pick up the box, you can hear like a jingling inside of it. It sounds like it is laden with coins.
Damn.
Okay,
Ooh, I could use me a few of those.
There's two sides to this. One is like looting stuff and getting stuff, but the other side is that this might anger Braxis more and make him want even more revenge. But like he sort of already does, so I'm not sure if this would be making it any worse because he's already absolutely pissed at us because we like ruined his reputation twice. Now this is the third time stealing from him.
Well,
So
I mean, Braxis left this place, so I presume.
I think that us killing a few of his trogs probably already crossed that line.
yeah.
I don't think a little bit of treasure is really gonna
Yeah,
hit
it's
that
probably-
any certain way.
And Khyra has no respect for Braxis, so it's not like she wants to like honor his like status and only steal back our own stuff. Khyra doesn't care. She thinks Braxis is evil and deserves to be stolen from.
Break it, break it, break it.
Did we find any? We didn't find the rod in here, I presume.
Correct.
Okay. No key
But everything else?
to the chest.
Your other possessions are all here, yes.
Okay.
I don't think there was anything on any of your character sheets that they would have particularly wanted. You'll notice your money is all missing. Any money that you would have had on you, that you would have carried with you in here. Probably in
so-
that box.
I specifically thought about this last episode of would I have my gold on me to pay the ransom then and there? And I answered that no, I would not have that gold, so.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for you to adventure with a whole bunch of cash, but if you had like some pocket change, it would have been taken.
Okay.
Does it sound like coins when we like rattle it?
Definitely.
So it could be that like it could be trapped, but I doubt that it would be trapped, since that would have to be like a magical trap or something.
Well, Braxis can detect magic at the very
Can he
least.
cast magic though?
I don't know.
Fire, bolt it open.
I
mean, like-
could try.
If anything, I would want to use my shield to like smash just the lock. if we were going to try to open it. But I think we should just carry it out because it's easier to carry as it is now.
Fair enough.
And we shouldn't linger around too long in case Braxis is like out hunting or something, so we should get out of here.
But don't we want to wait for Braxis though? Because we need to find that rod and...
Let's wait outside if we are going to wait.
Okay.
That's true. We can be hidden out there much easier. Haul this box.
Oh. That's true. You can detect magic as a ritual without expending spell slots.
That's true.
How long does that take?
10 minutes, I think, right?
Yeah, I think we probably have 10 minutes, because I already spent 6 minutes putting on my armor. So let's detect magic now. Then let's walk like 20 minutes away from here, then open up the box. And so if it's like really difficult to carry, we can still take our time dealing with that instead of like being in a stressful situation in here.
Yeah, I think we should get away from here. But I'll cast that.
You can spend your 10 minutes ritualizing your detect magic. You will see there's that thin layer of magic that coats everything, that faint magic everywhere, even all the way out here. There's that faint amount of magic pervading everything. But nothing else, no other sources. Nothing within the box, not any of the other miscellaneous gear that's lying around here. Which is just in the form of some clothing, some extra cloaks. There's like a wicker shield tucked away. There's kind of a low-quality spear tucked away as well. Some traveling rations and a broken torch.
I don't think that's worth looting any of that.
No.
I don't think so either. All right, let's get out of here.
Yep.
Do the cloaks have any markings on them?
They've got some tears on them.
I was thinking like sigils or symbols or like
no
anything.
sigils, no symbols, no formal markings. They look kind of old and worn. They are made out of alpaca fur, like your clothing and your cloaks. But
I thought you were going to say like your skin. Okay.
And the party can exit on out, leaving the dead bodies here. I take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I don't like these bodies. I'm just going to avoid them. I don't want to have to drag them anywhere.
But it might be nice, like, if we set up an ambush, Braxis would be distracted by the bodies.
Yeah.
Pull these out of the way.
Probably, yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, we should probably pull them away somewhere in case we want to set up an ambush and wait for Braxis.
No, I mean like Braxis would be looking at the bodies and being distracted by the bodies where they are now. And so we could sneak up better.
So it's to our advantage to leave them here is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, that would put him on edge rather than just casually walking back to his cave. Right?
That's my thought. It would alert him that we were definitely here.
Okay. Sure, yeah.
Haul them up here.
Yeah, I passed the saving throw, so I can do that. Yeah, let's haul them into some corner somewhere. I guess like up here.
Out here is where you want to store them?
I think so. Yeah, not super visible over there.
Yeah, they're gross, they're slimy, they're bloody. One of them's missing a head, but you haul them back into this corner and deposit them in a difficult to see spot.
Okay. Including the head that was missing.
Including the head, yes.
All right.
All right, let's take this chest like 10-minute walk away, stash it somewhere, then come back and wait. Or what do we want to do?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, you guys head off 20 minutes another direction. It is late into the night now. And with Kyra, how are you gonna break this open? Just like use your sword to hack it apart, or? What is the mechanism by which you will break this box?
So you know the Captain America like shields smash.
He has a shield, yes. I
Like
can imagine
the
hitting
scene
something
where
with a
like
shield.
yeah, where you like take the edge of the shield and you smash it down.
And you're gonna try and use the edge of the shield to slowly smash in the box.
Smash the lock on the box, specifically aiming just at the lock.
Okay.
I'm not sure what if it's like a recessed lock or if it's like a padlock on the outside. I was thinking it was a padlock on the outside.
Yes, that is the easier form of lock to create. So I'm going to have you make me an... You have an appropriate tool for this, so I guess it's going to just be an athletics check. But in theory... So there's going to be like... how do we want to call this? Your first check will be within like 1 minute of trying to break it apart. If that first check doesn't work, then you can make another check after like an hour of trying to bash this thing apart. And then if that doesn't work, then you're going to need like more specialized tools. So you can get 2 checks here if you're willing to take up to an hour to do this. And it's a pretty well-bound, thick box made of wood. So you're going to need maybe like a 20 on your athletics check to break this open. And there's a 25 as soon as I open my eyes. So
Sorry, I should have waited for you to get that.
Yeah,
DC.
no, it's just roll the 25. It's great the way you want to do it. You smash open the roof of the box, and inside are coins. Most of them are copper and silver, but they all have the little faces on them that you would recognize as the coins that you guys trade about in your village.
Nice.
There must be, 150 coins in here, 200 coins?
Neat.
Did I destroy the box in the process, or?
The roof of the box is completely broken, and the rest of it will probably begin falling apart as, the box is like built into itself. So when one part breaks, the whole thing begins to slowly fall apart.
Right. Well, I have a backpack, which seems easy enough to dump coins into.
Yeah. Just chuck the box on the ground.
200 coins is how much?
4 pounds.
4 pounds.
Yeah. You will find it is 120 copper, 80 silver, and you can just add that directly to your sheet if you want.
I'm gonna do that later, so we can like split it between ourselves however we want. So what was it? 80 copper?
120 copper, 80 silver.
I am slightly encumbered now.
Yeah, same.
Okay. I can just toss 2 rations, or we probably used a couple rations over here.
Yeah, you'll need to eat today, so...
Yeah, so someone can
sense.
eat one of my rations, and then I'll eat it, and then I'll be underweight.
And now what? It's late into the night. You guys have been hiking all day, and then a quick little fight at the end. You must be tired by now. What's the plan?
Do we think Braxis would come back at night? I don't think so. So I think it's okay to take a night's rest.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know when Braxis would come back.
When did Braxis attack? Was it at night or was it at day? I think it was at day?
The
was
last
it?
time he came, he followed you guys in and didn't get in until nighttime.
Right.
Yeah,
But
I'm
the time
wondering
that
if
he
they
attacked on his
are
own.
nocturnal.
The troglodytes are, but I'm not sure about Braxis.
Oh yeah, because the
Well-
troglodytes are very sensitive to light.
Yeah.
I mean,
So do we want to try to ambush Braxis in case Braxis shows up overnight, or do we not want to do that?
well, we could sleep and have someone keep watch.
Mostly
he
wondering,
comes,
like,
no
should we
wake up.
camp nearby or far away?
I think we should camp nearby, just in case he does show up.
What if... Okay, Neil, what does the mountain look like here? Like, would it be reasonable to camp on top of this cave? like by the cliff edge or something, looking down?
No, that would be unreasonable.
There's no like plateau or something, or like, okay.
Maybe if you climbed up here and scampered around for a while, you might find a place where you could, in theory, camp, but the way up and down would be difficult enough that I don't think you'd gain any advantage. There'd be like risk of falling, and then the climbing process would be definitely loud and involve like kicking loose stuff.
Okay.
If anything, up here may be our best bet.
It's just a little uncomfortably close. I would want like a bit of a vantage point a little bit further away so that we can see the cave entrance, but we'd be hard to spot
Camp
from
out
the cave entrance.
under this tree.
Yeah, we're up on maybe some smaller cliffs over here if they exist.
Could we gather like sticks and leaves and things and try and disguise our sleeping area?
Yeah, I mean the area is already overgrown from that cantrip, that wild surge before. So if you guys want to gather some stuff, make a little, what do you call it? Blind?
Yeah.
We could sort of set up like near this rock probably, so then we can hide both behind the rock and trees maybe, or the tree. I don't know what's the best cover.
Sure, you guys can just make some cover.
Yeah,
improvise
camouflage.
some camouflage. And how long do you want to stay here? So we know how, like, to skip ahead a whole bunch. Because we can take it, day by day, or you can say, I want to wait a week, I want to wait a month.
I was thinking just
wait
this
2 days.
night.
Yeah, night, and I think the morning after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe until like 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Or enough time to get back that day, which I guess might be stretching it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to camp, so I think the afternoon works.
Okay.
As in, so we camp tonight and then until afternoon the next day.
Right, it's a full day back. So if you camp until afternoon and then leave, you'll have to, like, camp again before you get home.
Yeah, do we want to just wait until sunrise, or do we want to wait?
Maybe just through the night.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. The night passes uneventfully.
Okay, let's go back home.
All right. Although, what do we do with Braxis then?
Yeah, with a rod of comfort.
Because I really want to get that back for Annabelle.
Yeah, very much so. Excuse me.
Do we have enough rations to stay out for longer, or?
I mean, I have 5 rations in my...
But you just ate 2 of them, didn't you?
Yeah.
I started with 7.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And
And somebody else... Sorry.
I haven't bought more. I used all of mine that time we went out.
Okay, so you probably
towards the
needed one
ruins.
for last night as well.
All of mine has been in my medieval fridge at home since forever.
Yeah. I think I
Right.
shared with Pearl.
Bring your own rations, people. I'll
Look,
go to...
my strength is -1. I cannot carry rations.
We lost
I have
all our
tried.
money and all our equipment.
Alright, so we only have 1 more day of rations.
We
Okay.
should head back
4
and
rations left.
stock back up now that we have our gold and our equipment back.
Okay, so should we head home the morning after then? Or what do we want to do?
Do we want to look around for tracks to see if Braxis is left? I don't think that's going to be fruitful, but we can at least try.
I mean,
Yeah.
especially after we saw the ones in the cave, I feel like we should be better at recognizing them, right?
Well, it did rain in between the
Oh,
time
that's
he could
true.
have been
Yeah.
here.
We can try. Let's just try.
All right.
All right. So you spend the night, then the next day you look about for tracks in the light of day?
Yep.
Okay. You can scour the area, but you're really only going to see your tracks and those of the troglodytes. Braxis doesn't have any prints to be found outside of the cave. Tristel is right. The rain seems to have washed them all away, which means that he's been gone at least since the rain, which,
It's a while.
it's a little while now. Maybe he's gone for good.
That sucks. Yeah, let's head home.
Okay.
Okay. You guys can
Annabelle
hike
is not gonna
home
like this.
during the oppressive heat of the day. It will bake and boil you, and you guys will find yourselves trotting through the river, well, maybe 2 of you, to keep cool, and eventually, by that evening, arriving back home in town.
Okay.
Right, so what I would like to do is take a short rest to get my health back. Then head south to cover in the Magman cave, but that should wait until after the heat wave. But the Magman cave should be dealt with relatively soon.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys come back into town. You see Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse standing about on various platforms. They will give you a wave. The locals are still trying to do the best to stay out of the heat, but there are tasks to be done, plants to be watered, wool to be spun, wood to be chopped. So some people are out here in the worst of the heat doing what they can. You guys did you need to skip another day, you say, to rest and heal?
Yeah, since we took the entire day to come back, so it's like evening.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think we're going to be able to like go to the Magman cave today. So I think we want to rest that night to heal.
Okay. Not a problem.
I want to talk to Barnaby before this day is over.
The mayor?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You can go find our mayor, Barnaby.
Is he at the mayor's office? I guess it might be late, so maybe not.
He is over at the tavern by the time you come back home, wash your face or whatever cats do to prepare.
Mm-hmm.
If
he's at the tavern, then probably not. No, I need to go visit him at the office, so probably not today then.
All right, well, you can catch him tonight after he leaves the tavern, maybe tomorrow before you head out.
No, that's too much like stalker behavior. That would be creepy. I don't want to be more creepy than necessary. I'm already on his bad side. So.
This is wise.
So
Okay.
never mind.
Yeah, you guys can rest the night. I think you all gain your hit die back, and you've already rested 2 nights now, so you should all be full. And you can head on south towards the Magman Cave.
Do we want to take some residents with us to help dig?
I think so.
'Cause
Whoever
I
would
think
be
it-
willing, I suppose.
We said it would take. I forget what we originally said. Something like 6 hours with a handful of people working. And especially with the heat, we're going to be working slowly. So yeah, I think we want to ask around for volunteers of who wants to come stop the Magman attacks. That has to be. Some people need to pay 2 gold to anyone who wants to help stop the Magman attacks.
Oh, from the chest, you can just pay directly from there. And then...
Hey.
While she's going around trying to recruit people, I'm gonna follow and play a song, a recruitment song, about the world being on fire and basically playing on the theme with fire because it's hot. We got Magman. We're gonna go defeat it and overcome this.
Extinguish the flames.
To try and rouse up everyone to really want to come help us.
I think maximum of 5 or 6 people though. I don't want to pay 2 gold to 100 people.
All right. You can grab some folks that are going to volunteer for this work. And they will come with you. And you will get to the Magman Cave that day, only to find that the work is unnecessary. All that rainstorm and flooding had clearly swelled the banks of that stream enough that it flowed into the cave. And when you arrive, it's already been flooded. The water level is actually just down of the steps a few inches, and the whole place is like an indoor pool now.
We did it!
Warm indoor pool.
Oh, neat. Could run a business
like
here.
a hot spring.
Yeah.
Sense a business opportunity.
Do explosives exist in this world?
Do what exist?
Explosives, mining
No.
explosives? Okay.
No mining explosives.
It's probably going to be pretty difficult to cave in the cave then.
We have explosives.
Do we?
Wow.
Looks
Fireball.
over at Pearl
I'm
with strong
not
eyes.
Not intentionally. I presume we want controlled explosions, so not, you know.
Is any explosion truly controlled?
You know, it's a good point.
So just to confirm, like it would be pretty difficult to cause a cave-in here. That's my assumption, but I don't know if that's true or not. Like just at the entrance. So like there's maybe like 2 meters of cave-in that blocks magman.
Where are we hiding here? Where is our... Okay. So this is the cave, as it has been in the past.
Right. So right at the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow causing like maybe like tipping dirt into the entrance from above the entrance, or like somehow
Or mining it from nearby canyon wall,
Yeah, I mean,
guess.
These guys are professional miners. If they want to collapse a section, they can find a way to collapse a section. That's well within their expertise.
Yeah, more like making sure to be on the safe side rather than the like make sure it gets done side.
Yeah. It'll take... So it took a day to get here. It'll take a day or two to do this, and then a day to walk back.
I think we want to do that.
I think so, yeah. Like, it might dry up after a while, and then we're gonna have more magma. It would be nice to kind of, like, close this chapter, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Magman chapter.
Yeah. Well, that can be done. You can spend 2 days destroying the Magman entrance, and then walk on home. Your miners will have brought some food and shelter of their own. The heat does not relent, which is why it takes 2 days. And then, soon enough, you are home.
On the
Yay!
30th?
And
then,
people
or-
may get their money again.
Wait, what date would that be?
You arrive home on the night of the 2nd of May.
2nd of May? Hold on, our timelines don't match up.
What?
Oh,
Okay,
no.
we started on the 27th,
Yes,
which is when we went to the Trog Cave,
yes.
and then you came home on the 28th,
Mm-hmm.
and then you set out to the Magmans on the 29th, and on the 30th and on the 1st, you collapse the Magman Cave, and on the 2nd, you return home.
Oh, right, it took a day to get to the mines. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Neat. Thanks. Sorry.
Right.
Cool.
No worries. You guys have finished up the Magman storyline. Totally,
Nice.
it's never coming back.
They're not gonna melt
Totally
through that.
collapsed.
Totally not.
Get your pay. Those of you that make money. Let's see. Town sheriff, you get the same wages because you're doing your job. Pearl, you didn't work that month at all. I'm looking at the calendar. You either adventured the whole time or you were stuck in town resting during rainstorms.
You know,
make no money
actually,
this month, Pearl.
the second week, we were just
Long resting.
yes. So a little bit, the quarter of what I would usually make, I guess. Maybe a little bit less.
Yeah, but that's probably what gets absorbed just to cover your cost of living expenses, like, you know, day-to-day food
Sure,
and
Neil.
stuff.
Sure. Okay. Let's say that's where that money would go. All right.
You gotta work to make money, okay?
Okay,
And if you're not
alright.
adventuring,
Gotta work it.
You are in debt, Pearl Riverdale.
Apparently, yeah. No, we rolled for that. I was not in debt. From
You're
You're in
27
debt to the
gold in
fighter.
debt to me.
Oh, that's true. I mean, if I found my bow and my quiver and everything in the cave, then I'll just give back the new one to Kyra.
Oh.
And now,
does
Neil,
Kyra
you're like, oh,
have
was
the
there
bow
actually?
and quiver and arrows as payment? Does Kyra want that, or does
No,
Kyra
okay.
want
So
money?
if you sell them back to wherever you bought them, will they like
A
buy
return
it back for like
policy?
a slight reduction or something?
Yeah, they'll let you sell it for half price.
Okay. I mean,
little bit.
Okay.
Great.
So I'll owe you money, I guess.
It was a bedroll for a gold, a quiver for a gold, an arrows for a gold, and 25
Bedroll-
gold for a bow.
Bedroll I got with my own money. So that one
Okay.
doesn't count.
Yeah, it was 27
So-
gold.
27 gold, so you will get 13 gold and 5 silver in return for selling it back.
Okay. Alright.
So do you want to pay that back to me?
Yes. Oh, geez. I'm gonna have to do math now. What do I... Tell me what I need to do with my money. I will do that. So I need to give you back whatever's the remainder of that, then.
You do nothing to your gold.
Why not?
You gave all the sell gold, or like, to me.
Yeah, but I also need to give you more, because I only got half of it back, right?
Oh yeah, so reduce a further 13.5.
Okay. Where's my character sheet? It is gone. Okay, let's see. So we're subtracting. You know, I'm gonna land at negative money now.
We can split the 80 silver, 120 copper, if we would like.
Oh geez, because I have 22 gold, and I need to pay you 26?
13.5.
Times 2.
What?
Did you add money to your
Right.
character sheet when you sold the
Oh
gear?
no, that's true. I didn't. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I just
off
subtract.
13 gold and take off 5 silver, and we're Gucci.
Okay, what is 22 minus 13? That is
9.
All right, thanks. Hi, I'm a math teacher. And then, right, and 5 silver.
5 silver.
There we go. All right, cool.
Excellent. Now, while you guys can sit about and divvy your money, I'm gonna want... Autumn, would you roll me a 2d6 on our encounter table? Ooh, we haven't had a 3 before.
Everything's fine.
So everyone add 3 gold and 6 copper to your sheets.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, how many gold? 3?
3 gold, 6 copper. That's the loot that we got.
While we're back in town, something I haven't done yet since we've come back from some of these adventures and now that I have my equipment again. Greta and Eva, so the innkeepers, I guess in my mind they've probably encountered anyone who would have come through this town that's not from here. So I want to present the patch that I picked off a corpse near the city ruins to them and see if they recognize it. Oh, I think you're muted.
Oh,
Sorry, the patch. The patch.
Oh, yes.
I know what you're talking
You
about.
guys like an insignia, like crest or something.
Right. Yes, that is a great thing to hand to them, and they will recognize it. Let me just grab my note.
Like we've been so busy out doing everything, fighting everything.
Your innkeeper friends, Greta and Eva, will take a look at the patch that you hand over to them one morning and whisper amongst themselves for a moment before turning to you across the kitchen table and say, well, where did you find this? Now, I think this here looks a lot like the patch of the Warlord Brennan. Don't you, dear? And Eva will turn to the other and be like, well, I think so, but it's been a long time since they came through here. Maybe a couple years? Where'd you find this patch exactly?
Well, on our adventures, it may or may not have been alive. But yeah, kind of found it out and about, towards the ruins of the old city. Does that line up at all?
They kind of give a half-hearted shrug. I suppose the warlords usually don't come up this far north, but a few years back, I think one of their members, deserters, came by here, and one of the llama herders ran into him just out of town. Mentioned a patch like this on the guy's cloak. Was it Drennan or Dremin? Oh, I don't know, sweetie. Which one was it? Well, I think it was Drennan because I remember it sounding a lot like dreaming. No. It was more like, and they kind of go back and forth on whether it was one thing or the other.
Yeah, I interrupt them. That's so interesting. So tell me more about this warlord.
Oh, well, actually, I don't know if you know because you're from another village. Around here, see, the plains to the east of town used to be the city of Northridge, which you must have gone and seen by now, I suppose, or at least heard of it. Anyway, during the war, the city was attacked and ruined and never resettled. We all know the story. And now that whole area is sometimes home to traveling, marauding warlords. They never come up any farther north than that, and they never come out this way, out to the canyon. I just think they don't know about us out here. Otherwise, we probably have to deal with them. Thankfully, they've never found us out here. But they do come through that area from time to time and head on down south. I think this must be like a safe place for them. There's no villages out here to raid from or steal, so maybe this is just a camping spot, or maybe it's they come out here to feed their horses on the big grasslands. But this seems to be the northern edge of their territory, and every now and then, new warlord puts together a band of... What are the people in a warlord's group called, sweetie? Oh, I think they're called warlordites. No, that's ridiculous. Are they just bandits or soldiers? No. I think they're warlord rights, definitely. Because if you've got a warlord, those belonging to the warlord have to be a warlord. No. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, well, thank you so much for that information. Oh, you all have been so helpful. May I have that patch back?
Of course. And they hand it back to you.
Oh, thank you. And I yeet out of there.
You can hear the sounds of domestic bickering over the most mundane and unimportant of things as you exit the bar.
Well, that's information I can pass along to the group. Not necessarily useful, but good to know at least what that was. That deserter's absolutely dead.
Yeah, rip deserted.
Yeah.
Freya, would you roll me a d4 plus 2?
D4 plus 2.
Yeah.
I sent the command and nothing is happening.
Ah.
Oh, wait, it's /R,
nice.
not exclamation point R. Wait,
Yeah.
what was it? 4d2?
D4 plus 2, please.
Oh, jeez. Okay. D4 plus 2. There we go.
Excellent. Okay. Well, you guys have made it back to town, and things seem to be going fine.
Okay, so I don't think we should long rest. I think we should just try and figure out what to deal with Praxis, because I want that rod back.
Yeah, I don't know what lead we have at this point, really.
Yeah, because Praxis didn't mention any location or even what direction his own posse is in.
Was that cave the most northernmost, or whatever direction that we had followed? Because we did follow them before for quite a bit longer up the river.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, where
Maybe.
in relation to each other were the place that we got ambushed and the place where we woke up, I guess, that
Near the
cave?
cave.
Like, is one further than the other, or?
The cave is further than the point at which you were ambushed.
Okay.
The lair is maybe another 3 miles. Not 3 miles. 2 hours further away than the ambush point.
Okay.
We could continue up the river, see if we find any leads.
Yeah, yeah, I guess our only two options is, go on a expedition or just sit around and see if something happens. And I like the former better.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I think we would. Yeah, I don't know what else we can do, or because I feel like nobody has any information in town about this. So I feel like there's nothing we can really do here to figure anything out. Yeah, I don't know. Another option would be to see if we can find trout again, but also don't really know where to start with that.
Well, he was following his nose up the river, which is still
Mm-hmm.
kind
Oh
of.
yeah, I guess what we could do is, like, walk along the river and then, like, every 4 to 6 hours, ritual cast Detect Magic and see if there's any change, if it gets weaker, if it gets stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then alongside of that, look for Braxis.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, so make sure y'all have rations.
Yes, I am
Okay.
adding those to my inventory.
Yes. And rations will cost you. What is it?
I think it's 5 silver.
That sounds right.
That's what I'm seeing on 5e handbook.
That is exactly right. So, however many rations you want, there's plenty of them to be found in town. No shortage unless you're trying to buy 10,000 rations or something.
10 silver, 1 gold. Is that the transaction rate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Jesus Christ. I can carry I can carry 1 ration. I guess I don't need to carry the rope. It's in case, I don't know if anyone else has a rope.
Yeah, rope is 5 rations.
Yeah.
I don't have my rope.
But it's really useful to have at least 1 rope in the party. Right?
I guess?
If we need to climb somewhere or tie someone's hands or like, yeah.
Yeah.
But rations are more useful if I had to pick one of them. But if any of us could carry that would be really useful.
Rope?
I am
Yeah.
completely minimal everything. And I can carry 7 rations.
Okay.
Because scale mail is hecking heavy.
Okay, I can carry 6 rations without the rope.
You can carry the rope. I'm pretty light.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Is 6
Okay.
rations enough though? Like, is it 2 rations per day?
1 ration per day.
Right. Okay. So that's not
Yeah.
too bad then.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
that's
taking
what they thought.
6. Tristel, you're taking how many?
6.
6 as well. And Kyra, you have 6 as well, at least?
7? Actually,
All right. So
I'll
that's
take
3
2
days
torches.
out, 3 days back? Okay.
I'll take 2 torches and 6 instead of 7 rations.
Each torch is a copper.
Cool.
All right. And off the party sets, heading upriver in search of Braxis and the Rod of Comfort and all these other things. Why
When
don't we
do
take
we
our
head out?
second break here and come back on the other side
Oh,
with a little
yes.
more Embers of the Wilds?
What date are we heading out? I'm sorry.
You're not waiting any longer, right? You arrive back
Yeah,
in town
no.
and head out the next morning?
Yep.
Yeah, as long as we're well rested and full health and whatnot.
Yeah, so
Then
we're down
we-
to...
you're down one spell slot, right? You're down 1 magic missile.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yep, you can head out now on the 3rd of May.
Right. Right. Break. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, someone in chat was asking about like what spells we have and whatnot. All of that stuff is on the wiki, which you should totally check out. There's a link there where you can click our characters and see stats and whatnot. Anyway, right. Going on break. See you in a bit.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Embers of the Wild. Do you guys want to travel along the north or the south coast of the river?
Do we know anything about which one is safest or easiest to walk on?
Well, we were ambushed with them on the north side of the river.
Let's do south. That
Yeah.
sounds.
That
Yeah.
sounds cozy.
Cozy.
And who is our point person?
I am.
Who is leading? Ah, excellent. Would you make me a perception check, point person?
Oof.
That is not great.
No.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Should everybody roll stealth checks, or?
Just the leader. And you don't have disadvantage for your armor, right? You can wear scale mail, or does that impose disadvantage on your stealth checks? It does impose disadvantage on your stealth checks. I love it. Roll it again.
What?
That's too good. Okay.
Plus.
So you don't notice what's coming until it's almost on top of you. However, their perception and stealth checks were even worse than yours. So you will still sort of like be able to see what's happening and at least dictate a little bit of action. But the range at which this stuff happens is going to be much closer than you might have been wanting it to. So let me get
melee.
you on.
I like this.
Oh, for the
on
record,
map.
I've been wanting to keep my distance from everyone because like I don't want to be like up close in combat. So I think I would have been a little bit further back. I wouldn't like walk right next to Khyperia or something.
Yeah, and you know, when you go on long hikes with people, especially like multi-day journeys, you're not always 5 feet from someone. You might be 10 feet, 20, 30, 40 feet from a person if you're hiking with them all day long. So there's going to be some distance between you folks. Just bringing us to...
So we're still on the first day of journeying, right?
This will actually be the second day of journeying that we get to this place.
Oh, so we've been camping then at some point?
Yeah, you would have spent one night outside. You would have passed the cave that you had, Braxis's cave that you guys have been held in before, and you've head upriver from that point for maybe half a day.
And our 4 to 6 hour detect magics have been not interesting.
Right, they've just been the same old loose magic all around, but nothing interesting aside from that. Sort of that same ambient stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
so it's Monday now, the 4th.
Pretty
Yes.
trippy to walk around and see constant magic shimmering.
Yeah, it seems to be everywhere. And that is when Kyra... How do I show you this without showing you all the things?
Theater of mind?
We will do it this way, I think. Ooh, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to bring you guys to this page that just has our logo. And Kyra, you alone see this. The other people shield your eyes. You see a group of things that look like this coming your way. They're small bipedal creatures that sort of look like featherless, flightless birds that lack wings, but their mouths are just these like concentric series of teeth. And they've got these big, weird greenish eyes on either side of their head. They're small. They're like medium dog sized. And they're just these, look at them. They're hideous.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, you see a pack of these things that you've never seen or heard of in your life before. Strange monsters. Anyway, there are a group of these trotting towards you.
Really random thing. Can we roll a, D50? And if we roll a 50, then Tristel has her detect magic turned on.
Yeah, that sounds great.
50 or above, then, I guess. Or...
Like, D50 equals 50. Because it's 10 minutes every 6 hours. That's... What ratio is that?
Oh.
1 in 36?
Yeah, so roll a D36, I guess?
Yeah.
Me?
Roll 36 on a D36, Tristel.
Wait, is there a limit for how frequently you can cast it?
I said that we were doing it every 6 hours.
Oh,
so.
gotcha. Right.
13.
Anyway, figured we'd
Yep,
try.
no worries. No detect magic going on.
Yeah,
But you see these things. It doesn't appear that they have noticed you quite yet. And they are... I'm going to bring you to the actual map. You are right over here on this side. And this music is too nice for this situation. Because these little chomper guys are vicious, carnivorous, mean, meat-eating sons of bitches. And while they haven't attacked you yet, you get the distinct feeling that these things are not friendly.
okay. And they're probably... Would I guess that they're faster than normal? If they're, carnivorous, hunter thingies?
That seems like a reasonable guess.
Okay,
I
so
wouldn't
we
bet
probably...
my life on it, but,
Yeah, we probably can't run. Since I think I might prefer running here, but I'm guessing they would catch up to us. It'd be really nice to run, though. Let's see. So that is...
They keep coming.
Okay, so I am going to move in front of Tristel and ready an action to an attack if one gets next to me. Which I assume
yes.
it's about to happen.
As you hop down off the ledge and put yourself in front of the rest of the party,
Wait, no,
the creatures...
No. Sorry. So they're there. Yeah, I'm gonna straight up... Yeah, let's roll initiative and I'm going to attack.
Alright, let's do it.
Straight into it. Big old chompers.
Mm-hmm.
Chomper, that was the thing in Land Before Time. Right?
Was it?
Right? There's a
Hard
thing.
no for Neil.
Hard no.
I forget which
Land
one.
Before
There was
Time
Sharp
Wiki.
Tooth.
Chomper was a little
Chomper,
one.
it's a little purple dinosaur.
Yeah, the tiny, cute one.
It was starring in 3 films as well as the whole TV series anyways.
See?
Okay, if we're talking about anything past the original Land Before Time, I don't know.
Okay.
I've
Appeared
only...
in the 2. Second.
Okay.
Okay.
My Land Before Time lore is deep when it comes to the first film, but anything past that,
They're not canon.
I did not
Is
notice.
that it? Or-
Not canon.
I prefer not to recognize their existence is all. No judgment on you that want to. I'm a boomer, I was born in
Not canon,
86, quite a bit before some people here.
I think that's technically Gen X, not Boomer.
Yeah.
Boomer at heart.
I got the boomer monster.
Boomer at
in
heart. Yes,
solidarity.
spiritually you're a
So-
Boomer.
I mean, technically I'm a millennial, but I've just been
I
really
think you're
badly
right.
dated by being called Gen X. Thanks.
I don't know. I don't know what the generational divides are
That's
between
fine.
those. It's confusing.
I'm almost Gen Z, which is really weird.
Yeah, you're borderline between those
Same.
two.
So that's why it's confusing to me.
Mm.
Because I'm millennial.
right. Wow, you guys rocked them in initiative order.
During this
Khyra,
conversation.
calls out to you guys that these things are here and goes to intercept them, but not before Tristel and Pearl can act.
Oh, it's me.
I'll take the lead one. I yell back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what my range is and all my beautiful things. I'm going to go up. Alright, I think I can cast this. So I want to cast Sleep to this group of fun chompies. Within 20 feet of a point I choose, and the range is 90. So I can just go here, or cast, and then I'll hit all of them.
Easy.
Potentially.
Easy. Roll us that. What is it? 5d8 hit points.
Or 5d8.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Your
Wow.
sleep spell is especially effective this time. In the past, you might have only knocked out 1 or 2 people, and this time, 3 of the creatures immediately keel over and just like their big, sharp teeth like bobbing back and forth cutely, letting out a long bit of drool as they slowly drift off to slumber. Pearl.
They're kind of cute
Alright.
like this.
Okay, so the 3 in front are wait, I thought you targeted the 3 in the back, or did you do the 3 in the front?
It does the ones with lowest hit points first.
Oh, wait, did it encapsulate like all of them, or?
Yeah,
Oh, right.
they were all
okay.
within the AoE.
Well, damn. Then okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What's the range to that thing? That is far away. 100 feet. You know what? I can cast Firebolt from here.
Cantrip Surge?
All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I don't want to like waste spell slots if we're just fighting one of them. That feels a little wasteful.
Sure.
I think there's more.
Nah. There's just these. All right. Cantrip Surge. It's fine.
One day.
It's been
One
fun.
day.
One day.
There we go. Firebolt.
You blast one of these chompers in the face,
Hell yeah.
scorching its mouth for 10 points of damage. Oh, it
God.
gargles. Khyra.
Okay. That is barely even goodness. So after our debacle with Braxis, I certainly would have asked Tristel the intricacies of how long sleep works. So I should know, like, is it always exactly a minute, or how does that work?
What now?
Oh, I can read it.
Each creature falls unconscious until the spell ends for 1 minute. The
Okay,
spell
so
takes
yes.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
in the chat.
So in that case, I will be brave and move to the middle of this pack and ready an attack in case this creature or another creature comes towards me.
Yeah. Well, this creature does come running towards you at full speed, fire all over its face, completely unconcerned for its health and safety as it bolts towards your blade.
Does my attack go off first, or does its? Okay.
Yes. Yes, that is the pause. You take a swipe. The creature
shit.
ducks underneath your blade and leaps itself at you with a 15.
15 will miss, and I will
Ooh.
spend one of my superiority die to attack back, because they missed a melee attack, and that's riposte.
All right.
So I will swing again.
And miss
Oh.
again. Whoosh.
These are my rolls.
Okay.
So that used my reaction.
If Well, you already used your reaction for your ready to attack.
Oh, shit.
So
I'm
you
sorry.
cannot
Okay.
riposte. Lucky you. You get your superiority die back. Tristel.
Oh, that's true.
It is
yeah.
your turn.
Let's see. My movement. So this guy's just kind of out of reach. Do I have like dash or anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'll get a
You
little bit
can-
closer.
I think
Yeah,
you
you can-
are able to walk next to them and dagger them. I think you're within 5 feet. And does that work?
5.6. You're just shy of being able to reach this guy,
Okay.
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So I'll go a little bit closer and then can I throw my daggers? Or like one of them?
If you stay here, you can throw your dagger. If you move, you'll have to use your action to get any closer to anything.
Okay, yeah, I'll just throw it from here to
Okay.
this sleeping one.
Yeah. Normally, you get when a creature is prone, you normally have disadvantage on missile attacks, but you're so close that I don't think that would come into play here. So make your throw attack as normal. And 15 will hit. The dagger sticks into the creature's body. Roll me some damage. 5 points. Excellent. Woo, wait, nope.
Oh, I was like, damn,
Minus-
that one was weak.
What? -5. There we go. Okay.
Oh, it's
It will drop to there, and it will wake up. But it is prone. Pearl.
I'll just launch another firebolt.
At which one?
Do I get advantage?
You get
On this?
disadvantage targeting
Right, it's a missile
prone
attack.
creatures.
And if I
Yeah,
want to
and
attack
then
this one, line
one-
of sight is a problem.
Yeah, because he's behind 2 people, so there's going to be, and a tree, so there's going to be a lot of cover for this guy.
Okay. But I can move here. Is that fine?
I can't see until you release.
Oh, that's true. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay, especially since this is
Easy.
prone. This should be fine, right?
Yeah, it'll still be disadvantaged because it's prone and you are pretty far
Oh,
away.
I was thinking hitting
Um,
this one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat.
I'll give you a penalty of 1 because you kind of clip Kyra, but only 1.
Okay, what if I'm standing here?
Totally fine.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna zoomies over here. And then I'll just attack from there.
All right, cantrip surge.
Oh, that's true. Where's my button?
This is the time. This is the day.
It's not. Yes.
Jesus
You
Christ.
firebolt it. Roll me some damage.
Hell yeah.
All right, the creature erupts into flames and burns to a crisp at Kyra's feet. Kyra?
Let's see, what abilities do I have? Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and take a slash at the one that is prone and awake.
Okay. You have advantage on the attack roll. 24 hits. And you will kill the poor creature. It dies on the spot.
Nice.
Okay, then I think we have time until next two wake up. So I am going to I'm gonna move back a little bit and end my turn there, being on the lookout for any more.
Sure.
But what I plan to do next is just to take my time, take my sword, and stab it while it's asleep, and just not take any chances.
Sure. Tristel, your turn.
So I want to make sure and grab my dagger off
Yeah,
of the
you-
dead one.
Walk past it, rip your dagger out of its corpse as you walk past.
Yeah, and then walk up to this sleeping one and plunge my dagger in it.
Excellent. Melee attack from this, you have advantage. And I think since it's incapacitated, any hit is an automatic crit.
Ooh.
I might be lying to you there, but I think that's right.
Do you want to wait until my higher damage, or I guess you can dagger if you want.
We all take our hits before they do.
Okay.
Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet. Excellent. So you do stab the crap out of it. You hit it for 7, but roll me another 3d4 because you hit with both of your weapons.
3d4.
Mm-hmm. So 7 and 7 is 14. You plunge the dagger right through the creature's eye, and it dies instantly. Pearl?
Yeah.
I've
toughened up too.
Clearly. Jesus Christ. You're like laughing with your daggers bloody and everything. Jesus Christ. We've reached the murder hobo stage. Oh, jeez.
I'm no longer baby. I want power.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna move. Let's see. I can go 60, right? If I'm dashing.
Yes.
I'm just gonna move up to this tree over here.
Yeah, not a problem. Kyra, it's your turn. Make it happen.
Okay. Yep. Stabby, stabby.
You can't mess it up. Advantage on the attack
no
roll.
Way. There's no way.
Automatic critical hit. Yeah. Try to do less than 12 damage.
Although if I click it, it won't crit. But
We'll just add another d8 on top of the 6.
okay. Well,
You do less than 12 damage.
I fucked it up.
Damn.
The creature wakes up.
I am going to use action surge to attack again.
Oh, good. Go ahead and make your second attack.
Oh, that was advantage. Sorry.
It still hits and slaughters the creature, and it dies.
All right. Cool.
All right. Moments later, after having spotted these monstrosities, they lie dead at your feet. Now that the combat has ended, you can take a better look at these things, and these things are weird. These things are not natural to this area. This is exactly the sort of thing that people would have talked about if you had ever seen them anywhere here before. You know? They're certainly not native.
That's
Maybe
weird.
Little bird nugget.
Do we want to try and detect magic? See if they're like summoned or something?
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure if the magic would go away if they're dead. But we can try, I guess.
Yeah, and see if they have, if there's anything, I guess, different, off, compared to the existing layer of magic on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
if
can
they're
do your 10
fresh,
minute.
If they're fresh new to the area,
Yes.
then they shouldn't have magic, but we can see.
Yeah. You do your 10-minute detect magic ritual on them, and sort of like you were just expecting, they are not nearly as magical as everything else around them. These things appear to be recent to this area of magic. They're kind of like the river around you. Clearly having flown from somewhere that is less magical and picked up some along its course, but still fainter than the surrounding area.
Interesting. Can we follow their tracks? Maybe this is the lead we're looking for if they've come somewhere.
Yeah, they've got these
else.
like 2 little claws on each foot. Makes them pretty easy to follow. Someone with the highest survival roll, make me a survival roll.
I just have +2.
I have,
I have 3.
2, so that'd be...
That's you then. Well, that's terrible.
Well, alright.
Yeah, you guys can't really follow their tracks.
Oh.
You see some claw prints here, but they get lost in the grasses. They're kind of small. You pick it up again, then you realize, no, that's something else entirely. You spend maybe half an hour trying to follow the tracks before it becomes quite apparent that you just can't. They don't have enough mass to leave really good footprints.
All right. Guess we'll just continue ahead.
Yeah, keep up
going
the
upriver.
river.
Oh, what time of day is it now? Is it like late or?
No, this was like afternoon.
All right.
Yeah.
Mostly thinking like if we need to like dedicate some time to find a safe camp spot or something once night is closing in.
I'm going to bring you to a different scene for just a little while here. You continue up the river in the same marching order, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yep.
Would make sense. And can I get another perception check and stealth check from our leader?
That's better.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't have
Yes,
music. I
definitely.
don't know if we're supposed to have music.
Oh, sorry, the stealth was disadvantage.
Okay, 16 and 19. Much nicer.
Wait, was it disadvantage?
Hmm?
Was the stealth disadvantage?
Yeah, because I'm
Because
wearing
she's-
armor.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah.
And let's make these rolls over here. Okay, after a little while, Kyra, you hear the sound of some creatures, like heavy creatures, tromping through the woods in front of you, or before you. You can't see them, but you hear the sound of them.
Okay.
Tromp, tromp, tromp.
I will immediately try to hide in case they're coming towards me, and I will signal to the others.
I'll
Does
hide
my
as soon as I see anyone in front of me hide. Just
If
follow
we,
whatever they're doing.
try to sneak up on them. My stealth roll carries over?
Yeah, that'll be our existing stealth roll, probably.
Okay, so then
Unless
I think...
circumstances change.
Yeah, I think I should sneak up then? Unless one of you wants to try.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow your lead. So
Okay, I'll try and get a look at them, see what's going on.
Yeah, I'll just hide as well.
Sneaky sneak.
do we roll separate stealth checks, or do we?
Yes, you are only as strong as your weakest link, so everyone that wants
Oh.
to get any closer, roll a stealth check. We will take the worst stealth check from the whole party.
I was gonna ask y'all to stay behind.
I'm gonna stay at the same
probably
distance
short.
to Kyra. I was just wondering if we need to roll stealth checks as well, even if we're further away, or.
Wait, like you're following me, or you're staying where you are?
So I'm keeping the same relative distance to you, but I'm hiding and trying to remain stealthy. I don't know if I need to roll for that. Then,
Yeah,
or-
because that means you're only like 40 feet from her, so you're definitely gonna need to make a stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah, I have proficiency on stealth as well.
Okay. So you're
Same,
also
and I
kind of
roll
keeping
8.
close.
Jesus Christ. But I'm furthest
love
away,
it.
so that gives me an edge. Maybe advantage
Oh.
on the roll, since I'm so far away, really far away.
I mean, you're only like 40 feet. That's not
Okay.
that far away.
Okay. I tried.
Let's see. Where will we get? So, Kyra, you're in the front. You will get to a little ledge on the ground that you can peer over. It's just like a little bit of a rock that comes out near the coast of the river, and you can peer over the rock across the river to see what looks to be 2 Braxis-like creatures, followed by 2 other Braxis-like creatures that are like distinctly colored. If
Damn.
Braxis was more like a brass color, these other things are more coppery in appearance. And the 4 of them appear to have arrived at the edge of the river.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, you should be able to see the map, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, which one is Braxis?
and-
This is important.
The 2 of them at the front, I don't know. Give me a charisma check, Kyra, since you're the one who's got a good line of sight to them. Just a regular charisma check. 15's not that bad. The one in the front looks more Braxis-y than the other.
Okay.
How much more Braxis-y? Like 3 units of Braxis?
30%.
Or...
You know? Like, enough that you feel okay, but not so much that you would, like, want to call out, hey, Braxis, in a public situation in case you were wrong.
Right, that'd be awkward, you know? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
That'd be
awkward.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we sit here and see what they're doing, or do I see the rod of comfort anywhere?
No.
Any,
you can
like-
see the two in the front are carrying, like, halberds, pole arms with them, and at their side they have, like, a battle axe and a short sword, and there's, like, a cloak around their shoulders, but it's, like, you know, drawn back in between their wings at this moment. So they've got a bunch of gear on them. The ones in the back that are a little bit more coppery colored have bows. And rather than having, like, chain shirts on them, they have little bits of leather strapped around them. And I think, looking at the clock, this is a perfect moment to take our last break as you guys decide if you want to engage or not.
Okay.
I'm scared.
All
I'm
right.
really scared.
I also have concerns.
Too. We know we got this. We got this.
But it's our friend Braxis.
Nothing bad has ever
you know?
happened in an encounter like this.
Never. We've been fine so far, you know? So, kinda.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see y'all on the other side of the break.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Embers of the Wilds. There are these monsters across the river. Kyra's got a good view of them. Tristell's got a bit of a view of them. Pearl has seen the rest of her party, like, come to a stop, but can't really make out any good details. You're in the forest. You're next to the river. You're a day and a half from home, so if something goes wrong, it's a long way to rest and recovery. What is the party gonna do?
Alright, I want to wait and observe. I guess listening isn't actually that important because we're not going to be able to understand them speaking. But yeah, so my goals are 1, to wait to see if they split up, and 2, if they give any indication of where the rod of comfort is, like say they have a bag next to them that they point at or something like that.
Right.
But very much do not want to engage, very much do not want to fight.
Great. They get to the bit of the river, and then they come on over here and head this direction instead. Circling about until they come to this crossing point where one at a time, one will wade through the water, get to the other side, take a look about, and then the next one will come through, and then the last 2 will come through at the same time. And they will cross the river over here at that point, where one of the tributaries meets. And then they will start coming down the other side.
I assume we're like rotating around to make sure we're still hidden.
Yeah, maybe. It's up to you guys if you want to move. You could stand there in the wide open if you so desire.
Yeah, I would just follow Kyra's lead, or if I see them, I would hide from them. So
Yeah, I want to obscure
We're
myself.
standing
for sure.
behind the trees.
Yeah, well, you guys get to move yourselves out of the way, and they don't seem to notice you, and they kind of just continue on down, moving along the other side of the river.
do I see them?
Eventually, they will come into view for you.
Okay.
Now, you had rolled an 8 on your stealth check earlier.
Well, that's fine.
So I think you like hide behind a tree and your tail like flicks slightly from
I got
behind
nervous.
one side of the tree, you know, and the creatures will stop. You know, one of them will like hold up a hand. They'll all come to a stop and they'll turn this way and immediately like dart into some cover behind some trees.
Oh no. Oh no.
And you will have been spotted.
Oh no. No, my tail has been spotted, but we have
Yeah,
not
something
been
has
spotted.
been something has been spotted.
Do I
And
notice
the
that I've been
creature-
spotted? Or am I clueless about this?
Yeah, you're like peering from behind the tree. You see them moving. You duck back. You go to peer again, and they're all like moving into positions. And
Okay. Jeez. Okay.
it quickly becomes a game of everyone poking out from behind their tree to like see where everyone else is. And then slowly everyone's like, oh my god, there's people on the other side of the river hiding behind trees, peering out at me, just like I'm doing to them.
Pearl, trees are flammable, right?
Yeah. They are. I don't know if I can do much about that. Can
Now,
I set an
have a
actual
cantrip.
tree aflame with firebolt? I don't think I can, right?
This is also, remember, in the middle of all this heat wave stuff. So no one, I think, is wearing
true.
much in the way of armor. Even these monsters are not wearing it much in the way of armor. Those guys that I said had leather scraps, they don't have leather scraps. They've got them like tucked away in a bag or something. Braxis and the other one up front, you know, you might hear their chain mail jingling somewhere, and I guess they probably have their cloaks off and stuffed in a bag as well. So everyone is armorless at the moment.
So
I screwed up in the other battle then. I should have 14 AC instead of 18. Sorry about that.
Okay, yeah, I don't think they would have hit you, so
Okay.
fine.
So we can all see that they've stopped moving. Can I cast Minor Illusion to disguise Pearl as a bush?
Wait.
I think we've seen
Yes.
each other enough. Like, we've poked our heads out. They've seen everyone.
I don't think we should engage in this battle.
But what do we do? we're in an awkward standoff right now.
I think that we should cast some firebolts, see if things light on fire, and then wait.
But if we cast something,
them.
they're gonna start engaging. I think that's gonna be a sign of like, okay, battle. Time to attack.
Right. So if we want to, like, diplomatically talk to them,
Yeah.
Um,
Ah, jeez. But we've clearly spotted each other
So
already.
I
right?
have a disguise kit. I could disguise us all as looking different in case they recognize us.
It would
Or
take some
myself.
time to apply the appropriate disguises.
Like putting on makeup.
So what are they
Kyra's
doing? Are they
pissed. Kyra's
still?
not going to talk to these people. You're going to have to talk to them.
So are they still standing behind the trees?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna shout, Braxis, we don't have to do this, right?
Braxis will step out from behind a tree and walk up to the edge of this ledge to get a clear view and call out across the river, "You there! What are you doing up here? I thought we had settled our differences."
We're not here for you. We're just trying to find the source of magic.
Braxis will turn to the others and hiss at them in some weird sub-language that sounds like a mix of growling and roaring and hissing. And then turn back to gauge you guys. "What have you found?" he calls.
Some weird dog-like creatures with a lot of teeth. What have you found?
You notice his attention has moved to your arcane focus.
Oh.
And the gears within his brain, they might not turn fast, but they turn eventually. And a look comes across his face, and he barks an order to his ally, who moves forward to this rock and crouches behind it.
Boy.
And Braxis calls out, "Throw down your weapons. Throw down your armor. Surrender and head home, and we may yet let you live."
But we're just looking for the source of magic. You I thought we were done. You said it yourself. We settled everything, right? We have no quarrels with
Killed
your people.
my minions.
Yeah, because your minions tried to kill us. If you didn't attack us, we wouldn't have killed them.
If you didn't attack us, we wouldn't have killed him. He mocks you.
All right, light him on
Why don't
fire.
you lay down your weapons, or you'll be the one in the dark?
He laughs. Chortles even.
Well, look, let's just pretend none of this happened, okay? We can go keep searching for our magic, and you can keep doing whatever it is you're doing. I don't know what you're up to these days, but we're fine, right?
Let's run.
Light him on fire.
Uh,
Light that shit up.
I'm gonna back up behind this tree now instead. 'Cause I'm getting a
Then,
little
as you
scared.
move from cover, the archers will take their readied actions
No.
at you.
I'm gonna go
and
down
Here we go.
immediately.
First bow shot. An arrow darts across the area, striking you for 10 points of damage. Oh my god, it's almost maxed.
Okay,
you managed to
but I
hop
was-
up on the ledge and get
Alright,
clipped
hold
in the
on.
paw.
Hold on. I was behind cover, moving from one
Yeah.
cover to another, already
Yeah.
partially covered by this tree while climbing, right? It's
Right,
not
but they
an easy
waited
job.
with the readied action until you were like out of cover, right? They waited for that when the creature
But
is moving.
You know what?
Take shot.
At this range, that would be a disadvantage because it's far away.
Really? Well, see, they got this long bow. And the long bow's got a slightly different range than the short bow, and I think they're within range. Let's see. Long bow, 150 feet, short range. So sorry. Yeah. So the
Is
first
there
one just like
anything-
pops you with an arrow as you bolt. And Braxis and his companions laugh. Throw down your weapons! Don't make us kill you again!
Oh my goodness.
I want to kind of like.
Wow.
So are they in view of me from here, like Braxis?
Yeah.
Can
I want to point at him and cast message, which just transmits a message to his brain, and be like, "Stop right where you are. Any step further, and we will kill you. Just let us go in peace."
Give me an
I,
intimidation check, please.
while this is going on, will use rally on Pearl,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
which is
Man, that's a really good intimidation check.
1d8 plus 2. Pearl, you get 6 temporary hit points.
Hell yeah. Oh, that doesn't show up on the health bar? Or wait, how does this work?
I think you can put temporary on your character sheet.
Yeah,
was
but as soon as I
thinking.
did that, my health bar on the token disappeared.
Yeah, it won't adjust your health bar on your token. You'll have to add it manually there or keep track of it separately. So you whisper to Braxis via this message, right? And the message is like, you point your finger towards a creature, whisper a message. The target and only the target hears it and can reply with a message that only you can hear. So he hears the sound. He believes that your intent is real, but he whispers back, I'll have your head on my doorway for breakfast. And I think this is his indication that it's just time to roll into initiative. Instead of being scared to run away, he's just convinced that there's no option other than to fight now. So let's get them initiative rolls.
Heck in heck, Braxis.
Yeah. Okay. I take it you're in cover still, Tristel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the first creature, you will see it, it's this guy down here. You'll see this guy sort of like grab an arrow and like put it in its mouth and suck on it for a little bit and then notch it in his bow and ready in action.
Oh no, this is poison probably.
And then Pearl goes.
Oh. Okay. All right. You know what?
Light that shit up.
All right. So this one has partial cover, right?
Yeah, this one is like leaning out from behind a tree a little bit with an arrow notched and drawn. So I would say has half cover from you.
Which means disadvantage on the attack roll.
I think it means a bonus of 2 to its AC.
Okay.
Let me double check what the exact bonus is. Half cover is a +2 bonus to AC and dexterity saving throws. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna pull out the big guns. It's time. Pearl is sad and got very hurt by that one arrow.
Good arrow.
So, all right. I'm gonna the scorching ray on all 3 of these.
Is that 1 ray against each one of these?
Yes.
So scorching ray requires an attack roll.
Yes. Is it an attack roll per thing? Yes.
Make
Spell
a
attack
ranged
for
attack
each ring.
spell for each one.
Yes.
Okay, so this dude, he'll have a +2 to his AC. This one's gonna have a +2 to his AC from being behind this rock. This guy, this is Braxis, has just moved into play and has no cover at this moment.
Oh, but that one also has cover?
Yeah, that one's also got cover. I'm gonna mark
Um,
Braxis with a purple dot so you know which one.
If I attack from here, can
They
I
have a
then
ready
hit
action.
this one?
No, don't.
Yeah,
don't
you
leave
can move
cover.
to here and get no cover on this one.
Don't leave cover, Pearl.
But there's
please.
cover here too, like this.
Yeah,
tree.
there's cover there.
No, as you run between, you're not going to be in cover,
Oh, that's true.
and the ready action is going to go off.
Oh, that's true.
That might not be the condition on which his action is readied for.
Might not.
You guys don't trust me. It's ridiculous.
Okay. Oh, geez, it feels like such a waste to use it when they're in cover.
You're going to light the tree on fire, like.
But I'm not
scorching
targeting the tree.
ray? Like, what is that?
I don't even know if the trees would light on fire.
Okay, fine.
Actually, maybe I'll light the one next to me on fire. Now that I think about it, because Neil is totally gonna rule that.
The rolls are bad enough, maybe.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, I don't have to use Scorching Ray. I could use Magic Missile, and then cover doesn't matter, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, I think I'm gonna do that instead of pulling out the big guns yet.
So 1 magic missile against each of these 3?
No. I'm gonna do 3 magic missiles on this one, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in order to cast this, you're going to have to be... You're not going to be able to be behind full cover, right? Right now you're like tucked behind this bush, barely peering out. In order to cast a spell, you're going to have to like get up enough that the branches aren't directly in your path. You're going to have to be in like 3/4 cover to cast. Which, if someone makes an attack at you, gives you +5 bonus to your AC and dexterity saving throws. I don't know if this is one of those things. Is their attack readied whenever someone's in less than total cover? Is it readied for 3/4 cover, half cover? There's probably some like condition on which they might have their attacks readied for. But
Would
you'll
I
have to
have to,
expose
like-
yourself a little.
Would I have to like ask my DM about where that threshold is to get that information, or?
You wouldn't. There's no way of knowing what their threshold for their ready attacks is. But I just want to
Okay.
present you with all your information.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you would be in 3/4 cover to like stand up enough to cast.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
I mean,
say
when
go
you put
for
it like that, it makes me scared. But you know what? I think you just
What else are we
want to
gonna
make me
use, yeah?
scared.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna
All
magic
right.
missile this one.
Okay.
Yep. That's it.
You pop up. His action was readied. Its action was readied, and it will shoot at you. You have +5 to your AC in this moment, and it will roll a 7 and just boo,
Okay.
far miss,
Hell yeah.
nowhere near you. Go ahead and magic
Nice.
missile.
All right.
You said all against the dude back here.
Yep. 3d. Wait, 4 plus
4
3?
plus 3. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Was it all
Okay.
against this guy? I didn't remember
All
which
against
one you
that
targeted.
yes.
Okay. Excellent. The magic missiles will pepper the creature's body. It will take 9 damage, going down almost to half HP. And then you return to cover.
Yep. Oh, actually,
right.
I have movement left. A lot of it, in fact.
Yeah.
So let me just measure a little bit. Yeah. You know what? I can kneel behind this tree, right? The big tree.
Yeah, if you use your cat's boosted speed ability.
Yes.
Great.
All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna.
Wait, but before you do that, I need you to roll me a d20 and roll a 1 for that wild surge that you're about to roll.
I think you won't though.
It's fine.
Yeah, there's like a 5% chance. Okay. Not today, not today.
All right, I'm gonna get down on all four and kneel between the trees, and make
Excellent.
my way over here.
The next Capac will coat a piece of ammunition with something from its mouth and lean out, aiming for something. Tristel, it is your turn.
Well, I don't like these bad boys. I don't like them one bit. I'm gonna cast sleep over here.
Okay.
So that I can hit these three.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me 5d8 and take away a spell slot. Having to cast sleep, you don't need to see your targets, so you don't need to really expose yourself because it's an AoE effect. So you find a spot, you can cast sleep without exposing yourself. 15 will put one creature to sleep. This guy up here, this copper-looking one, just slumps to the ground, losing its ready to attack, dropping its piece of ammunition
Good
on the floor,
night.
and is gone. Next up, it is Braxis himself. He already knows he's dealing with magic users over here, and keeping an eye around, Braxis sees his compadre go down and will use his movement to go over here and use his action to shake his ally awake, but will end his turn right there without any cover and having just woken up an ally for a turn. Kyra.
Okay, let's see. Is it possible for both me and Tristel to hide behind that tree? Or would that, like, not work? Like, full cover, both of us?
No way.
Okay.
You give me a boost into the tree. We could share. Staying in the tree has kept me alive before.
I feel like you wouldn't have full cover like in the tree branches from an arrow though. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to do nothing but cast or effect. I don't know if cast is the right word. Cast Rally on Tristel.
Excellent. Roll your superiority die.
What is that I do there?
You get 5 temporary hit points.
Awesome. Thank you.
Ding!
Nice.
Beefy.
Okay, that is Kyra's turn. The other creature is going to set out across the river here. The river is difficult terrain, so the creature will have to take a dash action to get about here. And we will also need a DC 10 athletics check, which it passes. Okay, so the Draconian gets to there. Next creature is this one down here. And it will... Ooh, it made its attack last round. It's kind of wounded, though. It's not really looking to die to these random people it finds on the river. So it will just move into, slightly different cover position, and ready and attack. Peering out at half cover. Pearl.
Would that ready to attack reasonably have line of sight to me from there? Because, this tree, I feel like would give me cover from that if I peek out from this side.
I can't see which side is this side.
I'm pinging from my tree where I'm standing. Wait. Oh, I just hit a zoom level thing. Basically, if I peek out on this side of the large tree, would this tree...
I don't know. What is this side? What is this tree? I can't see what you're pointing at.
Oh, why are the pings not coming through? Okay, do you see my red arrow?
Ah, yes, I see your arrow. Thank you.
If I stand here, and if I want to attack this one, is there going to be line of sight or an attack from this one? I feel like not, because the tree that Tristel is standing behind should give me extra cover, right?
So it would be shooting underneath the branches of that tree. So the only thing about that tree that would provide cover would be the trunk, probably. Yes. So you'd have to be directly behind the trunk to get cover, which would be, that's taking some considerable focus to stand right behind the tree, like press yourself against it. So if you step out from behind your trunk, you want to get, this guy is, of course, prone because he was asleep last round. So you want to be able to see this one?
Oh, if it's prone, actually, then I'm going to get disadvantage on that attack, so that's not super great either.
Braxis is not in cover at all, and it is not prone.
Correct.
Right. Okay, but so what would a ready to attack from this boy over here? Would that be a danger then? I presume it would be.
Yeah, if you step out from behind cover at all, it's probably going to be a danger.
Okay.
The question is, how much cover will you be in at that moment? And it'll be somewhere between no cover and 3/4, depending on where you move exactly.
Yeah, because if you back up instead of going to the side and keep the direction to the ready to attack, that would help with the cover.
Yeah.
If you want to go at half speed and move back 7 feet, then I think you could maintain the same distance. You'd have to be moving carefully. And then you could move 7 feet back, and then move 7 feet forward again. And if you're 7 feet back, you would have... Oh no, what did I do? That's about here.
Sorry for the intricate map questions, I guess.
No, that's fine. This seems like a clear shot on Braxis, if you take a step back.
Okay.
At 106 feet of range, 104 feet of range.
Okay. Then... Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna attack Praxis then. With
104 feet is long range for your bow, though, so you'll be at disadvantage.
I'm not using my bow. I was thinking the
Oh, never mind then.
magic missile.
Then ignore everything I've said and cast your spells.
Yep.
But roll that D20 first. And roll a 1.
There we go. Alright. It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, so that is I keep forgetting 3d4 plus 3. Right? Okay.
Yes.
There we go. Boom.
You rip Braxis apart with the magic missiles. He barks out some pain. You move back into cover. This creature that was unconscious will get to its feet with half its movement. This is looking less good than they had wanted. I guess it'll just lick another piece of ammunition and ready an attack. Tristel.
Ooh, okay. So I see this dude approaching in the river.
Mm-hmm.
Four.
I am going to cast Charm.
Charm person.
An attempt to charm this attacking boy. He does. So he rolls a Wisdom saving throw with advantage because we're fighting. But I'm gonna try and charm them.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw for Braxis.
Not Braxis. Or wait, person in the
No,
river.
not Braxis.
For
Non-Braxis.
not Braxis.
Yes. 17 with advantage is still 17. Very good. It overcomes the effect of your charm. Shrugs it off. No concern.
Dang it.
Yep.
I guess I want to use the rest of my. Oh no!
Your movement? Yeah.
Though enough
Do it.
to zoom behind the tree. Let's
Do
zoom
it!
behind the
You gotta
tree.
run!
No!
They take two shots!
No,
They take
no.
two shots!
It's
The
fine, we got
longbows
this.
open up.
We got this.
The first shot whistles towards you with a 16.
Oh, geez.
Striking you for 9 points of damage, and you, my friend, need to make me a Constitution saving throw as the poison from the arrow
Do you have
begins to
inspiration?
work its way through your bloodstream.
I do have inspiration.
You can use that for saves, right?
Can I?
You
Yeah, to get
can.
advantage.
Anytime you roll a d20. If you got inspiration, you can burn it and get advantage on the roll.
Yeah.
All right, roll me 2 Constitution saving throws then, and we'll take the higher. You need a 13. Oh! Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Oh! That heartbeat. Okay. Well, there were 2 ready attacks, so here's the second one. It is a 14 to hit. I think that hits you. I think a 14 hits
Yeah.
your AC. You will take 6 damage, so a total of 15, and you'll need to make me another Constitution saving throw, but this time there's no advantage left.
But you also had temporary hit points, right? So.
Oh, that's true. That
so
is
it
true.
should eat away from those. Wasn't it exactly
Yeah.
6, actually? No, 5 temporary.
It's 5, yeah. So she will have taken a total of 10 damage from all these attacks. One more con save.
Well, that first one, okay. So I want to maybe try and use something here, but I'm kind of like trying to figure out how it works. So cutting words is when a creature that you can see within 60. I guess it probably can't see it within 60 feet of me, so it's nullified. Okay, never mind then.
Okay.
Okay, so rip.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Oh! I really wanted to show off this poison.
Oh wait, it wasn't.
You
an
pass.
advantage.
It's fine.
Okay, we're good.
You pass. You take the damage. You get back into some cover. The next creature goes. This one is Braxis. He is wounded. And brave leader of lizard folk that he is, he darts behind this tree and stays in cover while his minion does all his work for him.
Wait.
Kyra.
Why is Tristel down at 3 HP?
Oh,
I
no,
got hit
she
by
should be
both
at.
arrows.
But you gained 5 temporary hit points
Yeah.
from.
I put the 5 in my temp HP
Oh,
slot,
okay.
but I can put it.
Oh,
up
I
there
just
so
put
can-
mine in like both my health and the temp HP, and then I
Yeah.
subtract from both whenever I get hurt.
Yeah,
It feels easier
that's
to
fine.
track it that way.
Totally. So yeah, now I'm at 8.
Yeah. Kyra, it should be your turn. You can see that both monsters with bows have just fired their readied shots.
Yeah, which, yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity and run to the tree where Tristal was just at.
Excellent. You
Um,
dart behind the tree. Oops. There we go. That gets you behind the trunk.
I've already used Action Surge.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to. Do I want to ready an attack?
Or do you want to? You could use rally again, or I don't know how many you can do, right?
I think I would rather save that rally instead of applying it on myself because I also have second wind to
Right.
heal myself. So I think I'm gonna save my rally on myself in case I can turn that into a damage die.
Mhm.
So I think I'm going to ready an attack in case not Braxis comes up to me.
Okay. You have an attack readied. Not Braxis gets to take their turn. It'll take 30 movement to get to this spot. And a DC 10 athletics check. No problem. So that is their movement. They have an action left. Do they dash to you? I think they will use their action. Ooh, wait a minute. Is this a... It's a halberd. The halberd has reach 10. Oh, you're still out of reach, though. You are just barely. You are one square.
Love it.
All right, so it'll use its action to actually dash to this cliff and use this cliff as cover from the potentially ranged attackers upriver. This guy over here, the copper one, the Kapak, will ready another bow shot and Pearl.
I don't like these readied bow shots. It makes me just want to stay in cover all the time. What's the range for the longbow? Like, this is very long range at this point.
I think it's 150 short, 600 long.
Powerful.
Okay. I don't know, can I ready an attack? And then if
Totally.
their readied attack triggers, then mine will trigger because they are leaving cover or like...
Yeah, well, they're already sitting at half cover to like lean out behind a tree anywhere, so
Yeah.
their cover won't be reduced when their readied attack goes off.
Wait, so you have less cover when you make an attack normally than when a readied attack goes off behind cover.
So with their bow, they need to be in no more than half cover from a tree in order to make a shot. With your spells, you can probably be in 3/4 cover. So you have better cover casting spells than you do with a bow.
Okay.
Yes. Did that answer? Was that information useful?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Good.
But so if any of their readied attacks go off, will mine go off, basically? I guess that's up to me, like what my threshold would be.
Yeah,
Right.
what's your threshold? Because if you just want to ready for if they fire, their AC isn't going to change when they fire. You might as well just take your shot now. Unless
Okay.
you think they might move in a way that exposes them to open attack.
Right. The only difference would be that like the readied attack won't go off on me because I'm responding to their readied attack that's already triggered on someone else, right?
I see. But to be in a position where you could make your ready to attack, you'd have to be in 3/4 cover, so you'd have to like put yourself in the spot where you're ready to go. So in that situation, readying your attack would put you in 3/4 cover, which would probably trigger their attacks, as we've seen so far.
Well, that's scary. Then I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm...
Go for it.
Last time I went out of cover, I just almost died.
I have less actions than you right now. Like, you are our primary offensive right now.
I know, everybody's in cover, and I'm gonna die if I poke an ear out from, like... Oh my goodness. Okay, so what type of cover is non-Braxis in?
He is tucked behind this thing. I would say he's in total cover from you, behind this cliff.
And everyone else is half cover, or?
The 2 archers are in half cover. Braxis is in total cover.
And how many readied attacks are there, from what we can tell? Is there 1?
1. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? Magic Missile will at least hit stuff. So I guess I'll just use Magic Missile. It's a guaranteed hit. So.
Okay. Who are you going to target?
You know what? I think. Ah, jeez. I guess I can move along this tree. It's out of range. By 5 feet.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What's the range?
120.
Oh, jeez.
You're going to have to step into full cover, or out of cover then, to make that shot.
Don't do that.
But I mean, this one is also open, right?
Yeah, this one you could hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that one you don't even need to break cover from this one, as we already established.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna Neum 3 magic missiles on this one.
Yum.
All right, you take a couple steps back along the line of the trunk, open up with your magic missile while that guy grabs his ammunition, and then hop back into cover. Roll me a d20.
Right. Okay.
Roll me 3d4 plus 3. And you will pepper this creature with 3 arrows. He will topple backwards, and as he does so, his body dissolves into a pool of acid about 10 feet wide, and then just like burns this whole area around it with acid. It's about yay big, the pool that appears. This creature and all of its possessions dissolve and disappear and are gone.
Including magical items? Jesus. That's
including magical items and treasures.
Okay,
everything.
I hope they weren't holding them out of comfort somewhere.
Tristel.
Oh gosh. So where I'm at right now is not ideal. Okay, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and send an image of me darting from this tree behind the next one.
Oh, you are so fucking clever. Yeah, the creature immediately takes a shot and loses its action.
And then I will dart behind this tree in the
smart.
other direction.
You sneaky son of a bitch. Totally worked.
Thank you.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Braxis yells. Well, no, not yells. Braxis makes a soft whisper to this guy over here, hoping that this one over here doesn't hear the call for retreat, and is going to back out this way. Kyra.
In world, did I hear that, or do I?
No,
know that
I gave too much detail, as usual.
Okay. Well, I already knew what I was going to do if I didn't know that, so I'm just going to continue with that. So
Great.
I'm going to make a sort of intimidation check to, like, yell as if I was going to do a melee attack. Or no, they already used their... sorry, I thought
There's
they
no ready
didn't.
action, no.
I thought they already had a ready action. No. Because they
It's just
already fired their arrow,
Mm-hmm.
I will just straight up attack them. Which I
All
believe is a movement of 15. 2. Yeah.
You move in.
Then. I have 2 superiority die left. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do fainting attack. Which boils down to I get advantage on the attack.
Okay.
So. $24.
That is going to be a hit. Is there anything else involved in fainting attack, or is it just you have advantage?
I get 1d8 added to the attack.
But you get advantage and a d8 to hit?
Yep. Turns out battle masters are good.
Yeah. I'm gonna just complain to myself while I double check your class features. Fainting attack. Expend a superiority die. Use a bonus action on your turn to faint. You have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature. If you hit, you use the superiority die. Okay, but it takes a bonus action. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, then you hit with the 24. You do 9 and 3 is a total of 12 damage.
Right, forgot about the disengage. Shit. I guess I leave myself out here.
Yeah. Okay. Done. It is the creature's turn. It's got a halberd in its hands, and it'll skewer you with it with an 18.
18 will hit.
Oof.
Yeah. And it will do 12 damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Which is
Damn.
still about average. Yeah.
2d10
So
plus
it'll
2.
it will rip you with that. And then it's content here. This is a great spot. It's got total cover. You're exposed. Happy days are here to stay. Our enemy will use a bonus action to coat a piece of ammunition with poison and take a clear and easy shot at Kyra. Oh, with a miss. And then we'll use 30 feet of movement to dart into cover. Pearl.
Okay. Let's see. What kind of range are we dealing with now? So this is 135. All right. And this one is it in cover?
Yeah, this guy is in full cover.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to... Oh shit, do I have my feline agility back? Have I been standing still any rounds?
No, you've been moving back and forth each round to
Right.
get those extra shots.
Shit. Okay. Oh jeez. Can I hit the non-Braxis from this point? Still being behind the tree.
No, I don't think so. Because he's still behind this cliff.
Well,
Maybe if you were all the way out here, you'd need to be like, what is it called? Enfilade? You need to be like in this line.
oh jeez. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and that's 35 feet. There's no way you can even get there.
No. Well, I want to help out. Well, I guess I can go behind that tree anyway. And then...
Just position yourself for next round.
I think so. I don't know if there's anything else I can do. That's... Yeah, because everybody's behind cover. Yeah, I'm just gonna move behind that tree then. Or no,
Great.
wait. I'm gonna stand perfectly still, like incredibly still. I did not move this round at all. There we go. That's what I'm gonna do.
But you just moved.
No, I moved
Right?
back. I'm not moving. I'm staying at the
Okay.
same place.
Got it. Tristel, your turn.
So that boy over there doesn't have a ready arrow, so we're a little bit safer. how far away is this? I guess there's a cliff right here that kind of separates me from this one. But I want to come over to the edge here. And how much movement is that? Yeah. And chuck a dagger down at it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you advantage on the attack roll because he's not quite aware that you're going to be standing above him throwing daggers down. 9 and 6 are misses. I think you'd only throw one dagger around anyway. So you
second dagger?
No, daggers are 1 around per throw. And so you hurl your dagger and it just it falls over here somewhere, completely out of the way.
And I'll use the rest of my turn to go behind this tree. But I will use a bonus action to give Cairo one of my bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yes.
So that's advantage on attacks and saves?
Plus d6 on one attack roll or a saving throw or something.
Okay.
Braxis will use this turn to just disengage off the map, dashing away. Kyra, it is your turn.
Let me think. Wait, I did use fainting attack last turn. I forgot to mark that down. Do I do that again? Well, first off, I'm going to use Second Wind. So that's heal 1d10 plus 3. It's 1d10 plus fighter level.
That's a bonus action.
Yep.
Nice.
That's 7.
Plenty of hit points. Not even remotely in danger. Totally safe. You could lie down and fight this creature.
Yeah. I'm going to take the DM's advice, which is always advisable, and just do a regular old attack.
Well, since it is too hot out from this heat wave for the creature to wear its armor, and you cannot use a polearm and a shield, that is a hit.
Neat.
Nice.
You will skewer it or slash it for 10, bringing the creature very low.
Don't let it run away.
Realizes, taking a glance across the river, that its other allies have fled. It is sort of surrounded.
I do not want this thing to get away.
We do have a rope.
The creature will drop to a knee and ready in action to attack you, but also croak out I surrender. Let me live. Spare my life. And kind of just hold. Not hedging its bets, trying to surrender, but if you're not going to accept its surrender, it's still going to try and make one last desperate attack. The creature across the river, not knowing about this surrendering nonsense, will just take a shot at you, Kyra. 16.
16?
I think will hit. Yes, and you'll take 5, and you'll need to make me a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Wait, was that one coded?
Yes, it used a bonus action to cope before it shot. I guess order of operations is important.
Wow.
Wait, what was that?
Can't believe you.
Constitution saving throw.
Retconning Neil. Damn.
Retcon and Koibu, back at it again. You pass, no problem, but you do take the 5 damage, and Pearl takes... Oh, and the creature flees, and Pearl takes a turn.
Okay. Oh, so that one flees?
Yeah, it coats, shoots, runs.
Okay. Well, in that case, I got my feline agility now, so I'm...
Zoom.
Oh, jeez. So okay, I need to measure this. Let's see. All right, so we got 35 to get over there. So I think I'm gonna run over here with my feline agility. And I was going to attack the one down here, but I can probably see that it's like on its knees and being defensive and begging for its life or whatever. So I think instead of attacking, which I originally planned, I think I'm gonna move over here instead.
All right. That is one movement because you used feline agility. So you still have a full action.
Oh, that's true. Right. I wouldn't have to use that then. But I mean, I did use it because I was planning on attacking here. So
makes sense.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense. Yeah.
Um,
Well, here's the question. If you guys are all going to agree to accept this creature's surrender, we can step out of combat
we haven't
right
gotten
now.
to that point yet.
Yeah, I want to accept its surrender. Yeah.
It's just that I know the Pearl wouldn't want to kill it. That's all I know. So,
Okay.
so
Tristel?
I think I just end my turn here.
Yeah.
It's on you. You gonna let it surrender?
Yeah. I got the rope. I'm tie this bad boy up.
All right. When it becomes clear that you guys are accepting its surrender and that its allies have fled, it cautiously sets the halberd down, draws its short sword, sets it down, draws its battle axe, the last weapon it's got, and like gingerly sets the battle axe down while keeping a close eye on Khyra, and then like raising its hands above its head. And
All
I
right.
think that is where we can end our session for the day.
Nice.
Yay! We didn't
I
die.
have one question. Does it have its chainmail armor in its bag, or is it completely?
Yes, it has a backpack with it that is laden with jingling stuff, including, as you will discover, its chainmail and a cloak and some rations and some small tools. You know, like a spade and a ball of string and like 20 feet of rope.
Ball of string?
The first magic item that you guys have discovered, a ball of string.
Amazing.
Yeah, and that is it for Embers of the Wild today, everyone.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations on surviving another session,
Yay!
on confronting Braxis once again, and managing to kill one of his minions and capture another. Before we fully end, I'd like to just ask you a quick question. What do you think about that creature's death mechanic? Is that worrying you at all? Was it fine?
Oh,
I think
the
that like
acid
melted into a
one?
pool of acid.
The acid?
Yeah, that
Pretty-
seems really
pretty
scary.
worrisome.
Like, what happens if like a person is in that acid pool?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
don't think it's like magical or abnormal.
No, but it can actually burn magical items, which is
Yeah, it's hyper dangerous.
yeah. So it has to be super strong. I don't know if it applies to this one though, or if it's only the red ones. Yeah.
I mean, so the other ones, like, if they were poisonous, I would imagine they would like lick their swords, to get their swords to be poisonous. And I mean, we can like inspect their halberd right now, and I assume it's like completely clean, no poison on it.
Yeah, just a little bit of your blood.
Yeah. I don't think not Braxis is poisonous.
You will learn his name is Thoraxis.
Thorax. Thorax?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are they like brothers?
Mm-hmm. Braxis and Thoraxis.
Aww.
Best of friends.
Oh.
Out murdering together.
Yeah,
That's so
murder
sweet.
buds. We're
Neat.
kind of like murder buds.
Especially
of.
you. Jesus Christ. Pearl is getting traumatized by your like bloody murders. Oh my goodness.
Well, I didn't kill this draconian dude.
That's true. Yeah.
He's alive. I'm taking him prisoner.
Only because you didn't have your dagger this time. It's still on the ground there, so.
I have one left. Listen. Listen.
All
That
right.
went way better than I thought. I thought we were for sure toast.
It's really
My
scary when
goodness.
you can't attack, basically.
Yeah.
When it's all at range.
Oh yeah, I was so proud of the action that I was gonna do. I was gonna like make an intimidation and act like I was gonna jump out of the tree, but then just fling my shield out and try to like spook the archer into shooting.
Yeah, okay, minor illusion just to fool it.
These are some good plans you guys have. Love it. I cannot wait to see what sort of ploys you use next week when we come back from our game. Because originally I think we were going to be off next week, but things have shifted, and if you guys can all play next week, so can I.
Yeah.
Yep, I'd be down.
Great.
Was Pawns and Patrons cancelled or moved?
It just got
or-
moved back a week, if
Right.
that works for you guys.
Back? Oh, you're one of those people. Oh my goodness.
Instead of
Pushed forward a week?
Yes.
No, it's pushed back a
No.
week.
No.
It's pushed back in time.
What-
If it
what-
comes forward, it gets closer to you. If it goes back, it gets further from
That's
you.
the opposite direction of the arrow of time. The time, like, has a direction, right? So if you move something forward, it happens later. Because that's
We are
the
I
moving
really
it-
have a direction.
We are moving it forward in the arrow of time, which is back further away from where we are right now.
You're so
Anything
individualistic.
moving.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, thanks everyone for joining. Now I know what type of person Neil is.
Wow.
Do you have anything you wanna plug? What's up next? Apart from not Pawns and Patrons?
Ooh. Next is Toss on Thursdays. Yeah. And a new campaign called Tides of Death is going to be starting on the 11th of May.
That sounds like the necromancer version of Tides of Chaos.
Except there are no necromancers in this campaign, interestingly enough. It's going to be piracy related. So we'll see.
Exciting.
Big old vortex.
Yeah. Oh, I actually have a button now. So check out Neil's stuff on his Twitch channel. There you go. Link in chat. He runs a bunch of really cool campaigns and whatnot, and you should go there and join his Discord and everything. So
Why, thank
there
you.
you go. Great.
Plugs
Autumn,
for us?
Do you have any for Ashley?
Adam first.
I don't have a plug.
Oh.
We are doing our cat's birthday stream on Wednesday?
Yes.
When is it? Yeah. So we got him a bunch of toys. We're gonna stream some cats. Or cat.
Yep.
Great. Happy birthday. How old is your cat?
He's 12
12.
now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
An old boy.
We actually, so we got the delivery of one of the toys today, like a big cardboard box. I ordered some cables and whatnot as well, just unrelated to his toys. And then there was some of them are like these like catnip filled long bags. And that smell just like propagated this entire box. So like after like hiding his items since he's not getting them until his birthday, he just started like drooling all over the cable, like the plastic bags. And it was just wet to the point where like his fur on his paws and his like entire chin was just wet, like as if it was like drenched in water. And he smelled of wet dog. Like that's how much he was drooling. And he didn't even get the actual toy yet. So I'm like, I have concerns for his future catnip addiction, I guess.
It's
So.
gonna be great.
But yeah, so if you want to catch Thor being a bit nutty, I guess, stream on the 5th, I think, right? Wednesday? Yeah, anyway, I think that's it. Feel free to join my Discord if you want. Do you want to follow whatever it is I do, which is very hard to define right now, but this is one of the things. But all right, otherwise, thank you all so much for playing and joining, and Neil for DMing this game. It's super fun. And yeah, I guess I will see you all next week.
See you guys next week. Bye-bye, everyone.
Okay, Thor has been pawing at this cardboard box for the last like hour. Buddy. What do you want? Oh, let me show you the box I was talking about. This box smells of catnip, apparently. So I guess he got like an early birthday gift of a cardboard box with the essence of catnip in it. All right, thank you all for joining. I hope that was fun or interesting or you know what? Whatever reason you watched D&D for, I hope it was that, you know, meeting your expectations. Goodness, those acid things seem dangerous. Like, I thought that like destroying magical items was legitimately very difficult in general. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but so like if that acid can burn magic items, that makes me scared.
I mean, like, if you slash a sword against a golem, the sword blows up. If it's magic.
But, like, if it's non-magical, it definitely does. But if it's magical, it has a save, right?
But still, like, if you want to destroy a magical item and you have time, just wail it against a rock for a couple minutes and it's broken. It's not that difficult.
Maybe you can. I know that, like, I think Neil talked about it at some point of, like, magical items. You can tell that they're magical in that they don't have any flaws or scratches or anything like that.
Right, scratches, but destruction.
Right, yeah, maybe that's different then.
I don't know. Maybe I may do something.
Yeah, I guess if you have a bag of holding, it's probably easy to destroy it. Yeah, okay, I don't know.
Wait, bag of holding? How does that?
It's a magical item,
Oh, right.
and it's made of cloth. So I'm thinking, like,
Yeah, and you can just tear it.
yeah. In normal D&D, I think they're far more difficult to get rid of. It's been years, so it could definitely be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Neil has a bunch of custom rules. I don't know how he would rule about magical items, but all right. Anyway, oh wait, chat is hidden. Oh, you know what? Chat is hidden because I was recording the frog video through OBS.
This is such a good video. Oh, goodness.
I was so nervous. I was gonna like accidentally hit start stream instead of start recording, and then I would like do my weird frog noises live without knowing it. Oh my goodness. Bag of Holding has quite the interaction with another copy of Bag of Holding though. Yeah, don't they like explode or something like weird if you like nest them? Pretty much everything gets into another plane. I forget which one. Astral plane? Right. The acid might not melt magic items. It literally said that it does in the description. So like in the description that he linked in chat. So you turn into super bags of holding. Oh my goodness. Bags of holding a lot. That's what you get. We're really pissing Braxis off, aren't we?
Yeah. My goodness.
Oh jeez. Almost killed his brother now. Dishonored his family. Oh my goodness.
Okay, honestly though, we have so much leverage over him right now. We can say like your brother for the staff.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I wonder if that is leverage though, or if Braxis is so cold that he's just gonna be like shrug. Because it didn't care about the troglodytes. But if it's his brother, then maybe it's different.
Oh yeah, and he did run away while his brother was in danger.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's an even spicier data point.
Yeah. Yeah, we can think about it afterwards. I'm kind of burnt out right now.
Love the, wait, but he's out of range, so can't fire at me part? Wait, what was that? Oh, like before I knew the range of their bows? What do you mean long bows? I wonder if Neil just swapped that out right as I asked the question of like, they would have had short bows until I ask if they're out of range, and then they're like, oh, you know, they have long bows. God damn it. Is Thor gonna do that all through the night? Maybe. Sometimes he does that type of stuff. There we go, Thor. He's gonna start poking this very soon. See, I'm looking away from Thor, but Thor doesn't know that we can see Thor right now. So he's probably gonna want to poke it and get attention from us. There we go. Yep, that's what he does. Okay. Thor! Hey! What's up? Maybe he's trying to put the lid over himself. He's done that a few times. Love it when you buy expensive cat toys and the cat only plays with the box they came in. We haven't given him the actual toys yet. I think he's gonna love the actual toys to a disgusting amount. I think that's how it's gonna go. The reason he likes this box and the plastic bags in it is because the cat toys that has catnip in them used to be in that box. And he's been like drooling all over it and rolling around and sleeping in it. And yeah, he likes that box. So yeah, we're gonna do a birthday stream on the 5th. So very soon on Wednesday, we're gonna give Thor a bunch of new toys. I think we have 3 toys. A laser pointer, a little ball track. A little ball can like run around on a little track, and then there are holes so he can like slap it. And then the third one is the catnip toys. They're these like long, soft sticks, kind of like small baguettes, I guess. What? Baguette. Just filled with catnip. So I think he's gonna like those, given how much he likes this box. So, yep. Is it the ball track that's modular? Yes, pretty sure. Yeah, I had a cat a long time ago, growing up, that really liked those ball tracks. No idea if Thor's gonna like it, but we'll see. So Thor really likes things slowly going out of sight. That's one of his favorite things to chase. So I'm thinking maybe the ball track on its own is not super interesting, but if we put something on top of it, like the crinkly paper that he's got here, then I think he would love it. Then he's gotta like chase it and go under, and yeah.
Kind of just a paw around my arm.
Yeah, he's just grab. What's he doing? Okay.
He wants scooches.
Yep. Can you flip the lid closest to the camera? Oh, he got very spooked. Oh my goodness. If you put the track in a loop and shoot the ball around super fast, it's pretty fascinating apparently. I think if it goes too fast, I think Thor's interest tend to drop. He likes things moving really slowly away out of his line of sight. That's what gets him into hunting mode. But maybe it'll work. We don't know yet.
Ow.
Is he getting spicy?
Yeah, it's getting claws.
What a boy. Any plans for getting AI tracking cat stats all over the flat and hood? I think that would be interesting if Thor was an outdoor cat, but indoor cats, I mean, they don't really go many places, so. The laser will probably be fun then. Yeah, so Thor used to have a laser pointer toy, which kind of got lost in a move when Ashley moved from Seattle here to Stockholm. Does he do the booty shuffle before chasing something? Not that much, actually. I don't think I've seen him do that. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think Thor does that a lot. No, Thor is more the... He kind of freezes up, standing very, very still, and then like pounces as soon as he wants to chase something. He's also the one that like, he chases after something, and then as soon as he hits it, he like runs away, and he's like, and then he doesn't want to chase it anymore. See, he likes this box. All right, I'm gonna go brush my teeth, and I'm just gonna keep the camera on Thor for a bit, so you can just enjoy Thor doing whatever this is, I suppose. I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon, so yep, just gonna brush my teeth. This is the butt. Eat butt. Like that. Have you been giving Thor very hard scritches?
A little bit, not super hard.
There's like dandruff all over there. Real drooly and gross. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm? What's up?
I should have been carrying around a bow. I have proficiency with bows.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I just sold your bow.
I would want a longbow then. Do you have a longbow or a short bow?
Short bow.
Yeah, I would want a longbow.
What's the difference?
Longbow does 1d8 damage instead of 1d6 damage.
Wait, that's it?
And it requires martial proficiency instead of simple proficiency.
Oh, gotcha. Right, that's why I can't use the long bow.
Yeah. Also has the heavy property.
Oh.
I'm not sure what that means. Small creatures have disadvantage now.
Oh, wait, that's okay. Neat. Oh, so like if you hit the little squirrel or something.
No, small creatures can't use a lot.
Oh, I thought you got they get
No.
a disadvantage or something if they get hit or. Okay. I think that's going to be it for tonight's stream. Thor is waving goodbye with a cardboard flap. Thor! Really? What? Thank you all so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed this cat tipping over behind me. Oh, this is going to be a whole new dimension of play. Damn. You can like tear things off of the walls. That's a feature that the previous configuration did not have. This is a really flexible toy, this cardboard box. You can walk around it. You can hide behind it. Thor, there's one more plastic thing about that and behind you. Oh, oh. There we go. What an adventure this box was. Goodness. How's it going, Thor? Hey, Thor. Hey. Wow. Okay. Thor, are you done entertaining the stream? Oh, he's still exploring. What? What are you doing, Thor? You want to flip it back? Okay. Is he gonna do more shenanigans? Can I end the stream, or does Thor have other things to do? Oh, he's going under. Okay. He's gonna go poop. Nope, no poop. Gonna go make sure the bedroom still exists. All right, well, thank you all so much for joining.